We are live, baby. We are live and 1 minute ahead of schedule. I must add. Bro, I try to tell y'all about Panama, bro. I try to tell you. Best team at the Gold Cup, Panama, bro. These boys not playing around. They really not playing around. Let me see if I can pull up the lineup real quick. Selección Mexicana. Hold on. I haven't even checked. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. Ochoa, Vasquez, Montes, Sanchez, Gallardo, Edson, Romo, Chavez, Pineda, Antonio Martin. Okay, so like literally exactly what I thought it was going to be. Jorge Sanchez back in the starting lineup. You hate to see it. But other than that, I mean, yeah, it's about right. It's about right. Shifting Edson into the midfield. What's going to be interesting for this game in particular against Los Ticos is our midfield too defensive? Is Edson, Romo, Chavez not creative enough? That will be a concern. That being said, what I've seen from Costa Rica, y'all, they've been terrible. They have been terrible. I was listening to Fútbol Americas, and Hercules Gomez said that Mexico are more likely to get upset than Canada. I'm not even going to necessarily disagree with that because Canada have also been trash. But, oh my God, like this is not 2014 Costa Rica. And I think if Mexico bottle this, we're so done. There's no excuse. There's no reason to lose this game. The squad's not very good. They didn't even bring some of their young players who were promising. They hate their manager. They conceded four goals against Martinique, like insane. There's no reason Mexico can't win this one. Absolutely no excuse. Sup, Kevin? You gonna tune in while driving? Appreciate that, bro. Jack hype every country but the one he was born. I mean, I feel like I do hype the US, but I have to counter the insane amount of hype that exists already. Like, I would love to hype the US, but like people do that for me. Am I right or am I right? You don't need Jack from Deadball TV to come on YouTube and be like, yo, the US are good. Because you got like 59 other channels saying that every day on repeat. It's all over Twitter. Who's saying Panama's good right now? Nobody. I didn't think they were going to beat Qatar like that. But I mean, bro, Thomas Christiansen, beast of a manager. When they're clinical, dude, they're a tough team to beat. Damn, Andre with the $20 super chat. I appreciate that, bro. Like clockwork, here we go. Go Timbers. Go Timbers, bro. Man tuned into the wrong stream. No, but I appreciate that. Let's see. We got a prediction here. 3-0 Mexico. Look, at one point, fortunes have to change, okay? And yes, Costa Rica have been very difficult for Mexico in the past, but they've also been better in the past. I don't know. It could be a 3-0. I'm gonna stay with the 2-0 or 2-1. 2-1 because I just think Mexico are so booty at defending set pieces that, Los Ticos, they're gonna sneak one in there. Who marking Kendall Watson on the corners? Vargas, big lad in the back. They got some big center backs, man. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have Antuna marking Vargas for some idiotic reason, and they're gonna score off that. And Memo, bro, I haven't seen San Memo this tournament, so I feel like we'll concede one. Jack, what time does the game start? It's supposed to start at 8:30, but this is the Gold Cup, this CONCACAF, everything is late. It'll probably start in like 10 minutes. Mr. Buttmuncher, Costa Rica 1-0 comeback starts now. Are you talking about the Costa Rican comeback? Like the Costa Ricans are back? I don't know about that. Look, I just thought they were woeful. Like, they actually got destroyed by Panama. Destroyed by them. And Panama just beat Qatar 4-0. And I think Mexico and Panama are like pretty like close right now, which is either extremely complimentary or very insulting, depending on what team you support. I kind of see a similar game. You know, like their midfield is not very good. Their attack, if it's the same attack they've been rocking with, is Joe Campbell. And let's see, who are they starting? Yeah, Alcocer, who I want to say is like 20 years old. He's 19 years old, playing at Alajuelense. I don't even know where that is. I assume it's in Costa Rica. If we do not win this, guys, we've absolutely lost the plot. I can see this game going to penalties. That would be an embarrassment. That would be an embarrassment. What are your thoughts on the recent transfers? Eric Gutierrez to Chivas, Pulisic, Tim Weah to Italy. So I'll talk about the Americans another time because it's going to be a Dead Ball TV podcast segment with me and the lads. Which, by the way, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already to the Dead Ball TV show. We'll have another podcast dropping probably like next week is when we will record again. Got a big video dropping on Monday, I believe, as well. I think you guys will find it very interesting. Eric Gutierrez, I mean, man threw his life away. I don't have anything else other than to say, like, he wasn't a difference maker for the national team when he was playing in the Eredivisie, and he's certainly not going to be a difference maker now. I mean, he's done. I don't ever want to bring this man up again on the channel. In short, Pulisic and Tim Weah, great moves. Great moves. Oh, I'm looking at the Costa Rican lineup. Azo Feifa. Bro, if this guy doesn't get destroyed in the midfield, I'm going to be pissed. Valverde, their right back, is not good. Calvo is the only player who looks really solid. Chamorro, their goalkeeper. Look, he's not Navas level, but he's looked pretty good as well. And they're starting Christopher Nunez, Alcocer, Anthony Contreras, and Joe Campbell. I mean, like, they got some pace. Joe Campbell's still their most dangerous attacker. Still. I don't know, man. Look, the balls in the box might be tough for Mexico because, like I said, they're very big in the back, Costa Rica. But even Panama scored one goal off that. I want to say that Martinique got a goal similar to that, one of their 4 that they scored. I don't know, man. I don't know. Central Time, yes, to when it's kicking off. Everybody is hyping the US, dude. I'm just trying to say something different. Panama to the final, bro. If they won it, it'd be so sick. Like, honestly, that would be cool. I think that'd be really, really cool. I'm gonna stick with 2-1 Mexico. I think Mexico wins 2-1. Mexico loses 9-0. God damn. The stadium is cursed for Mexico. Look, man, we can't stay with these curses. Everything's cursed, you know? Cursed is a mindset. You gotta change that. Fuera Memo. Oh my God. How dare you? It ain't Mexican if it ain't late. It ain't CONCACAF if it ain't unorganized. James, don't do this. CONCACAF better than Asia. Qatar won the 2019 Asian Cup. Cannot win 2021 Gold Cup. Yes, but that was... Ask anybody that knows anything about Asian ball or followed that team. That Qatar team was on fire in 2019. And this team right here is not a very good representation because it's so many young guys with a new coach. And I said in another video, it's already in the channel. Y'all can talk about it, or y'all can go watch it if you want. The best Asian teams, I don't really know how CONCACAF stacks up, to be honest with you. Canada lose 3-1 to US. Yeah, we're doing a live stream for that game as well tomorrow. That will be with the full team, not just me. Jay, do you think Jamaica go through? Do they beat Mexico? I think it's going to be very dangerous. I'm not very confident for the Jamaica game, but I want to see how they play against Guatemala because Group A was so cheeks outside of the US and Jamaica Not that Guatemala are even that good, but I just want to see how they look. I think that will be very, very telling in that game. Thoughts on the FMF Watting Zidane? Why do we entertain this? He's not coming to Mexico. I saw that, laughed, and got off Twitter. 0% chance this happens. Y'all are being sold a pipe dream. This is not real. If he hung up the phone as soon as the United States called him, what do you think he did when Mexico called him? He didn't even pick up. He didn't even listen to the voicemail. He deleted it before he listened to the voicemail. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that happens. Thoughts on Edson move to Dortmund falling apart? Oh, hold on. Looking at the lineup. I don't know why I'm looking at the lineup. I already know what it is, but now I'm watching the graphic on Fox Sports, which is how I'm watching, by the way. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't really have any additional thoughts on the lineup. I mean, it sucks. I think I said this in the Honduras live stream. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy, but from the reports that I've seen, the Dortmund's CEO, I guess you could call him, isn't giving up and still wants Edson. He's going to try to force the move. So we just have to watch. Oh, wait and see. If Mexico loses, you go bald? Hell no. I love my hair way too much. Qatar garbage. Luke, I don't know if Qatar are garbage. I mean, it's a very young squad, and they had like 7 suspensions. So, like, look, they got bodied by Panama. If Panama, I've said it so many times, if Panama were clinical, they probably would have beat Mexico in the Nations League 3rd place game. Like, they just don't have a lot of bite to them, but they're very, very good. And Qatar were missing so many players. I mean, it'd be like if 7 of the 11 starters in the Mexican lineup in this current iteration of the team were suspended. Like, we'd be in trouble. We'd be in a lot of trouble. And Qatar were in trouble, and they got punished. They got touched up. No Navas is going to be a problem. I think the Costa Rican backup goalkeeper has been very, very good. Chamorro, I think he's looked really good. Honestly, he was, before the Martinique game, he was my best goalkeeper of the group stage. I thought he was really, really impressive against Panama. Pretty solid against El Salvador. And then things just kind of went downhill, to be honest with you, against Martinique. But we'll see. I think he's looked good. Looks very composed as well. Yeah, we still talking about curses in the comments I'm looking at right now. I'm way behind. Panama need the rematch against England. I don't know if they're ready for that, but that'd be interesting. If it was in Panama, I'll say maybe it's a game. Maybe it's a game. Yeah, 2019 Qatar is so much better than this current team. Which you will learn more about possibly in the video that is dropping on Monday. So hit subscribe. You ride Asia more than the US. First off, why has it got to be riding? Why can't it just be supporting? And second, I don't really give a damn about the US. No. I'm not really a US fan. I've said this. I don't want anything bad to happen to the team, but I just don't care about the US that much. Like, if they're playing against most teams, I'll root for them, sure. But if they're playing against Mexico, hell no. If they're playing against Japan, probably not either. Yeah, they're probably my 3rd team. 3rd, yeah. Maybe Korea. Honestly, I think I like Korea and Ecuador more than I like the US. The team, not the country. Which we can go into that at a different point. I just don't really like the football culture in this country. I just have a feeling that, like, Americans, we don't really appreciate the sport. So even if we were really good, I don't think it would ever matter to enough people. I think we would take it for granted. I think it's a very entitled fan base. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of it in a nutshell. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think the impact would be as great as it would be if other teams, national teams, were like really dominant. That's just my opinion. I mean, I kind of think of like Team USA, who could play like high school kids and would still be like the best team in the world. And like people don't really care. Like I care about Team USA, the basketball team. I watch the international games, but like nobody else does because like everybody takes it for granted. And that's how I feel like we would do with every single other sport if we were like at the apex, like even the Olympics. I really don't know how many people care that much. Jack, did you hear about the reports of Zion Suzuki being linked to Man U? Yeah. Look, bro. Oh my God. If I'm being a little aggressive, it's because your boy just came from an art showing, which makes me sound like I make way more money than I actually do. And I had a lot of wine at that event. It was free. They were handing it out. It was dangerous. So I apologize if I'm coming out the gate hot. We only 15 minutes into this live stream. Leave a like, guys. Also, if you're watching right now. Look, I think Suzuki has looked very good with the Japanese youth teams. I pray to God that he picks Japan because goalkeeper is the weakest position in the entire Japanese national team. He's not going to play for Man U. Like there's not even a speck of a chance. I think this is just a buy and loan immediately. And it might be a loan back to the J League where he's not even really playing a whole bunch. He's got one cap for the senior team in the EAFF E1 championship, which is basically like a regional Asian tournament where it's just China, Hong Kong, and Korea and Japan. He had one game in that tournament, which Japan won. I think it's very exciting. Honestly, if we want to spin it back to Mexico, I think it's embarrassing that we have potentially the Japanese U20 goalkeeper getting signed to Manchester United. Meanwhile, the Mexicans, we got David Ochoa doing God knows what, not being able to break into a single damn team. Doesn't matter where he goes. And where are the other, Mexican goalkeeper prospects heading to Europe? We talk about Ochoa every single day. Why is Ochoa the starter? Ochoa is too old. Ochoa is finished. Well, where are the other guys that are kicking him out? Where are the guys going to Europe? They don't exist. They're not real. So from that regard, or from that point of view, it's a little frustrating that Japan genuinely destroys Mexico when it comes to player development. Destroys them. And player exportation. Destroys them. You can blame Liga MX for that. American Wonder Kid. God damn it, bro. Okay, I got to skip ahead a little bit. Sorry, guys. Some of these are... We need Miguel Herrera. No, we don't. No, we do not. Love your channel, by the way, even if you disagree sometimes. Wishing you all the best as you continue to grow. I appreciate that, James. And look, I am not infallible. I do not have limitless ball knowledge. I am wrong all the time. God knows how many incorrect things I say per stream. I just like having the conversation with you guys. And I like Deadball TV being a place where we talk about more things than just like Lionel Messi. Like it's so boring and played out to me. That's all like the big platforms talk about. Is Ronaldo, Messi, I don't know, maybe Man U and Barca. I'm like, there's so much more to football. Football has so much more to offer than that. So yes, I am a hipster in that regard. Do I watch Liga MX or MLS? I don't watch any MLS, and I do watch the big Liga MX games in the playoffs. Although I'm very mad at Liga MX right now, so I haven't watched a game this season. I might go live for the Guatemala game tomorrow. I might. Because I think it will be an interesting game. And I'll be like, not really invested. So if you guys want to ask a bunch of questions about, completely random stuff, it'd be a great time to do so. I'm guessing the game's kicking off at 9 now. I knew they'd push it back. These bastards. What hair products do you use? Oh, God. I don't know. Follow me on Twitter. I'll post it. Jack, look at the polls. The Discord people are so bipolar. I have no idea what you're talking about. And If you also don't know what he's talking about, that means you're not in the Discord, which means you need to jump in. Marco, for the love of God, please put the Discord link in the chat right now so people can jump in. Let me see what they're saying. Oh, God. Are people saying, like, Guatemala's going to win the Gold Cup? Is that what's going on right now? I'm really, really afraid. Any changes you would make in this Mexico lineup? Yes, I would be a little more offensive. I would have benched Luis Romo and started Eric Sanchez. And I don't even think Romo's been bad this tournament. I think he's been pretty solid, but I think we need a little more creativity. I'm kind of worried a little bit depending on how Costa Rica play. I mean, we'll see. We will see what they look like, but that'd probably be the only thing I'd make to the starting lineup besides, oh shit, Henry Martin starting. Never mind. LOL. Yeah, I'd have Santi in there. I'd have Santi in there too. Jack, thoughts on Real Madrid focusing in on Santi? Don't go. Stay away. You're not going to play. No. Like, I would rather him go to Celta de Vigo and replace Iago Aspas than go to Real Madrid. Swear to God. I feel like Qatar played the Mexicans to let them pass in the next round, and knowing our federation, I don't doubt it at all. Oh, paid the Mexicans, not played the Mexicans. No, I think what you saw in Qatar versus Mexico was the perfectly executed Carlos Queiroz masterclass. It will work if you do not concede. Why it didn't work against Panama is they concede. So once Qatar goes down, once any Queiroz team goes down, they're not very good. Like, the reason they were so successful at AFCON with Egypt is because Egypt never really conceded. They didn't concede. They always scored first. And so they were able to just, like, drag the game into pens. It's Tortuga ball. It's horrible. Thoughts on Pulisic to AC Milan? I've gotten this a couple times. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we will do a full video to that. But I don't want to, like, freestyle it. I kind of want to look into it a bit more and have the other guys, Jake and Connor, also give their thoughts. Jack, what team do you support or like from Europe? I'm an Atletico Madrid and Tottenham fan. I don't have an Italian team. I just like the league. I will say when Roma dropped those SPQR kits, fire. I love Jose. I love Dybala. So I kind of just, like, really wanted Roma to succeed this year. And of course, Napoli. Like, I like Napoli a lot. The only team I kind of dislike is honestly Juve because they won it so many times. I just kind of got bored. Is Peru a worthy CONCACAF team? I mean, define worthy. Like, they would make CONCACAF better, if that is your question. For sure. Jack, I love your name. Well, thank you, Gio. I like my name as well. What's my NBA team? Cleveland Cavaliers, baby. All day, every day. I'm a Cleveland fan, even though I live in Houston. My NBA team is Tottenham Hotspurs. I thought about that after I started watching soccer. I was like, damn, if I would have picked San Antonio as my basketball team, then I literally just would have been Spurs, but I didn't. Damn, Gio knew that I liked the Cavs. Impressive. Someone's been watching Deadball TV. I think David Ochoa is out of the club right now. I kind of think he is too, right? He got that. Anytime you get a loan canceled early, not a good sign, right? Anytime the club is like, yeah, we've seen enough. Oh my God, a lot of Herrera talk. I'll be putting you on the living room TV. Well, thank God I have a 4K camera then, Nathan. Antuna and Jack swap positions for a day. I am not a very good winger. I'm much better as either a center mid or a 9. But I'm like a playmaking 9. I don't know like who the actual iteration of that is, but I'd rather get an assist than score. Actually, I'd rather tackle somebody than assist, and then I'd rather assist somebody than score. But nothing's more satisfying than just bodying somebody off the ball. God. It's like crack cocaine, dude. Sometimes I'll just let somebody beat me just so I can catch up to them and knock them off the ball. I'll try to get some footage. Da, da, da. Send link for what? What do y'all? Oh, is this for the Discord? Damn. Oh my God. How far back am I? Oh, Alexi Lawless is saying something. I can't really hear him. Vamos Panama, bro. Panama, look, bro. I got to get a Carrasquilla jersey. I got to. I was so impressed that I looked up how much it would cost to fly from Houston to Panama City today. That thing like $800. I was like, hell no. Now I remember why I never been to Panama. $800. You kidding me? That's like getting to Europe. It's like $200 to get to San Jose. Panama is like the next country down. $800. Crazy. Jack, which Mexican players do you want to see in Europe next season? If I could like force one to like teleport, okay, I'll say 2. Luis Chavez, 100%. 100%, but Omar Campos as well. And honestly, be sick if either Chiquite or Victor Guzman went too. Like, let's get a couple of more center backs over there. Go to the Belgian league. I don't even care at this point. Go to the Danish league. Play for FC Copenhagen. I don't give a damn. That would be sick. I mean, Ozil Herrera would be huge as well. Jack, there's a 17-year-old striker from Chivas named Jonathan Padilla who scored in his debut and got a second goal today. I think I saw him on social media, right? He was like kissing the badge and stuff, and he like grabbed a kid or something and celebrated with him. I think that was him. Thoughts on Soyuncu to Atletico Madrid? I think it's a very decent signing. I'm not going to get too excited by it. But I feel like he kind of got exposed a little bit with Leicester. In the recent games that I saw, he really needs his athleticism. That's the only thing that concerns me. Oh, nah, Blazers all day. Sad times for us, though. Look, I mean, Lillard is a beast, bro. Beast. Anthony Simons, I mean, a very athletic and fun to watch player. I don't know what's going on in Portland, though, man. I don't know what's going on. Nurkic is booty, I have to say. Ecuador versus USA Copa America final? What a final. God damn, that'd be incredible. Can't spell Jack Chadbourne without Chad and Bourne, bro. You have no idea how many times I've heard that joke in my life. Oh yeah, Fidel Ambriz. Yeah. That's another good. I think I brought him up in a past live stream for sure. Will Lozano go back to Liga MX? Is that bad? You talking about Chucky Lozano? That'd be horrible. That would be horrible. See, the problem with like Liga MX being so wealthy is if these guys go to a big club like Sevilla or Napoli, and then they want to leave. If they're going to stay in Europe, most likely they're going to have to take a really big pay cut. And not a lot of players like taking pay cuts. Very, very few take a pay cut. I mean, percentage-wise of athletes, it's got to be like 10%. are willing to take a pay cut. So that would be my concern with Chucky, is that I don't believe the rumors that like not a lot of teams want him in Europe. I think that's ridiculous. But I think it's kind of what Pulisic had to deal with for a couple years. Different problems, because with Pulisic, it was like Chelsea just wanted a ton of money. And teams were like, we'll give you 15. And Chelsea were like, well, we want 65. And then everybody was like, well, we're not going to do that. So they just nothing ever materialized. In Chuki's case, I think it would be his wage. I think it'd be like, yeah, we'll pay you. We can only pay you like $60K a week or something. And then he's like, no. I'm used to getting paid 130 at Napoli. Or I don't actually know what it is. I'm just making this up. But that is the problem of like going to a big club, getting that money, tasting that bag, and then having to leave. Because now you're like big sad. Because you're like, well, I don't want to. I'm in my prime. I don't want to take a pay cut. But it's like, well, dude, I mean, you want to stay in Europe, you're going to have to. So that's the concern with me for Chucky Lozano currently. And same with Tecatito as well. Like, I know Sevilla want to keep him, but they just can't afford him. So will he take a pay cut to go somewhere else in Spain? Because La Liga's broke. Everything's broke except for the Prem. So yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm actually kind of scared how that's going to play out. Is it too late to try Arteaga at right back? I mean, Julian was awful against Qatar, but we need to give that man more time. And I still think Kevin Alvarez should be the starter. So, no, I'd rather Arteaga just put in a couple of good performances at left back. Against Qatar, again, I didn't think he did enough. I'll say it, bro. I've never seen Arteaga really go off. Mexico. I've never seen it. Never seen it. Part of that's his fault. Part of that's not his fault. But I've never seen it. So Kevin should have went to Europe. 100%. I did a video on the channel. Liga Mekis killed Kevin Alvarez. Because now he's not going to get any better. He's already the best right back. If not the second best right back in Liga Mekis. Did I hear about Zidane? Carlos already talked about this. Ain't no way. There's no way. First off, do you have any idea how big of a downgrade that would be for Zidane? He would never do that. He would never do that. You would have to pay him $20 million a year to do that. Now, the FMF could probably afford that, but they won't pay that. So I told you, I saw the tweet, laughed, and jumped off Twitter. Who else watching the UFC fight? Not me. Why is Jorge Sanchez preferred over Kevin? It's just because he's in Europe? I don't know. Jack, thoughts on any Mexican player going to the Saudi Pro League? I mean, they're going to get paid a lot. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. Like, eventually, it will become a better league. But we're probably like a couple years from that. So in the current moment, I think it'd be bad. If you ask me this question in like 2028, might be a very different answer. We'll see. They got big plans for that league. Very, very big plans. It's sad that the second tier of Mexican soccer already sent 2 players to Scotland, while Liga MX ... Was that an incomplete comment? B4 Fades. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Mexico needs more players in Europe. How do we start changing these players? It's we don't change the players. You change the domestic market in Liga MX. You change the league structure. You change the buying power of the teams in the ownership groups. Because they inflate the asset price of the Mexican player to the point where they outbid every other nation that is willing to buy these players. which is why it is so rare for one to go abroad. Because usually they're going to give you a Liga MX quoted price, which is basically the actual value of the player times 3. That's the Liga MX price. And nobody in Portugal is going to pay that. So that's why they don't go. I don't think that many Mexicans are just like anti-going to Europe. I don't think that's the case. But are they going to seriously inconvenience themselves to get there? I don't think so either. Like it needs to be easy for them to go. If it's difficult, life in Mexico is too comfortable. You speak the language. You're a goddamn hero. You're making the bag. You probably got like 15 IG models in your DMs every single day, despite how ugly you are. Like, why would you leave and go be a scrub at Valencia? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't sound very good to me. Does it sound good to you guys? Let me know in the chat. That's why they don't leave. So it's got to be super easy. It's got to be like the agent, like, hey, bro, I got Frankfurt on the phone. They want you to come through. Okay, yeah, let's try it. That's how easy it needs to be. Yeah, I already got the visa. The paperwork's already done. Don't even worry about that either. Sure, I'll sign a 3-year deal. That's what it needs to be like. It needs to be seamless. Jack, I watched Mexico 2, Iran 1 in 2000. Blanco and Hernandez scored goals. Ali Day scored for Iran. Damn, bro, you an OG. I was way too little back then to watch that game. We were doing a World Cup predictions video, and I didn't know who Ali Day was, and my friend Cheyenne almost had a heart attack. I almost killed him on accident. Now I know who he is. But at the time, I was like, I never heard of that man in my life. USA better than Mexico? Yeah. What's up with Brazil? They're playing like Mexico. I mean, look, they're playing really hard teams. Like, I think we can acknowledge that. Like, Mexico probably loses to Senegal right now, too. Definitely lose to Morocco if you go play in Morocco. I mean, they don't have a manager. I'm not, like, too worried. Dropped the episode today about CONMEBOL. I'm not too worried. I don't think Brazilians are too worried. Let me see if there's any news going on. Interesting that we're going with the tan jerseys. I mean, I like the tan jersey. Don't get me wrong. I'm just kind of surprised that we're wearing that right now. Man, bro, these delays are so trash. Like, we're starting 47 minutes late? What the hell? Ali Day is one of the top goal scorers in international history. He's an Iranian player. I think he was number 1 for a long time. Then Ronaldo broke it. He might be number 3 all time, but he scored a ton of goals. Morocco did lose to South Africa, but they didn't have Bunu. Their goalkeeper scores an own goal in the 8th minute. Had a couple other B guys. It was in South Africa. There's a lot of important context. Luis Fernando Suarez. Okay, the Costa Rica national anthem has just finished. Holy shit, guys. I've been streaming for 40 minutes and the game hasn't started. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. What was happening? Were they just watering the pitch? What was going on? It's inexcusable, honestly. I think they just want to put more commercials on. I'm just going to start starting the stream 20 minutes after the game is supposed to start because this is just dumb. My score prediction is Mexico will win 2-1. If you look at the last 5 matches between Mexico and Costa Rica, it's 0-0. Mexico 1, Costa Rica nothing. 0-0. Mexico 1, Costa Rica 1. 0-0. It's not a lot of bangers. I remember even back under maybe it was Juan Carlos Osorio. We were on a really, really hot streak. We played Costa Rica, and I think we beat them 2-0. And I was shocked Because I was like, I don't think I've seen us score 2 on Costa Rica in a while. It might have been a friendly game. In fact, I think it was. We beat them 2-0, and I was like, damn, this is a really encouraging sign because we've been struggling with these boys lately. Can you let me know when kickoff happens? My game stream is delayed and I want to time it. Yeah. Oh, I think the timer on my screen is pretty accurate. It looks like we are about 45 seconds away from kicking off. Jack, how do you feel that there's no new GOAT for Mexico, like Luis Hernandez or Hugo Sanchez? Well, I feel like you only become a GOAT like at the end of your career, anyways. But I think also the biggest thing is there's not been a lot of achievement with the Mexican national team. So, like Hernandez, he wasn't world class. But what he did with Mexico is why most people consider him, on the pantheon, if you want to say. And Hugo Sanchez played for the best clubs in the world. So, that's why. We don't have any players doing that. Could Santi be the GOAT? Yeah, he could. He's 20 years old. I mean, for God's sake, like, give him some time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's tough. There's not a lot of countries where like there's always a new potential GOAT or multiple. Maybe like France is always asking themselves that question. Nigeria, maybe there's always like at least one stud at all times on the team. Argentina, well, I mean, actually, really, they just had like 2. Oh my God, the game's finally starting. There is a God. Leave a like on the stream for 42 minutes of stream before any action. I would really appreciate it, guys. Home of the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. I need to get a big game from Pineda, man. Okay. Joe Cam on the ball. Luis Romo. I got to learn this guy's name. This Costa Rican midfielder. The midfield, what's his name? Azofifa. Azofifa? Okay. Okay, Pineda. Valverde's all over him. Good over. Shocking ball from Pineda. This man can't pass. This man actually cannot pass. It's insane. I have a feeling this game is going to be lame. I'm kind of scared for that too. Like I said, it's not often that Mexico, Costa Rica pops off. It's very rare, actually. Any P-word chance incoming tonight? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Pineda's passing his heart garbage. Pineda can't do anything. Unfortunately, yeah. Oh! Are we seeing Luis Romo? Okay, I like it. Good attempt. Y'all, I'm telling you, this back line has been chaotic. Oh, I'm going to be really upset if Mexico were the first team that cannot capitalize on this Costa Rican squad being shambolic. And Antuna's going to have a big game. Honestly, he is. Nice. Johan and Cesar Montes. I wonder how much they're going to have to do today. Antuna man of the match again? It could be. Pineda. Luis Chavez with a very good ball. Antuna puts a ball in. Looks like Vargas. No, Borges got his head to it. Jorge Sanchez. Not really sure what he's trying to do there. Just like a prayer ball to the back. Alcocer, the 19-year-old. Don't let this man score. I'm ending the stream if this man scores, bro. Another 90 minutes of obvious crossing into the box. Yeah, we're going to cross when the Costa Ricans have the Twin Towers back there, and we have Henry Martin starting. Star Wars, that's a very difficult question to ask. Ask me again at halftime. Costa Rican backs are massive. Yes. Yes, they are. They're not very good at passing, but they're very dangerous in the air. I still think Calvo is the best defender. And he's looked very good the whole tournament. And he looks like Batman right now. So. Are they booing Memo Ochoa? Did I just hear twin towers, not titled towers? Which team is the worst kits in this Gold Cup? Ooh, great question. Worst kits in this Gold Cup. St. Kitts was kind of bad. Probably St. Kitts. Yeah. Yeah, probably St. Kitts. I think generally the kits are pretty fire overall. Trinidad's kind of sucked too. Both in Group A. Oh my God, Martin actually had a good pass. Jorge Sanchez on the ball. And he goes near post and Chamorro saves it. Okay. It's a well. Oh, he's offsides. He... Cuba's kits go hard. What you mean? I didn't say Cuba. Oh, somebody must have said it in the chat. Martinique? Yeah, Martiniques weren't good. Martiniques weren't very good. Of the small islands, Guadalupe had the hardest ones. Hades are pretty nice. Hades are pretty nice. I thought Hades... I love Hades blue and red. Ooh! Now that we got Cesar back, we have a little more height. A little more danger. But then we took Santi out of the lineup, so actually it's kind of like a net zero. Never mind. I just lost all excitement. This match will be decided based on who scores first. Yeah. What did Memo Ochoa say? Why we got to be so toxic as a fan base? This is crazy. Do the Costa Ricans, are they this toxic? I don't know. Memo sends it long. Kendall Watson's big ass completely jumps over Henry Martin. That's hilarious. Bro, I can't watch the game. Why can't you watch the game? There's got to be streamed somewhere. About no Mexican keeper being good enough. Oh, God damn it. All right, I'm going to have to look these quotes up at half. He probably spit facts, and the fan base don't want to hear facts. They want to hear, like, fantasy and pipe dreams, so they got mad. Interesting. Okay. Costa Rica aren't sitting back too deep, but obviously not too interested in pressing Mexico right now. Cesar, this is his second attempt playing the long ball. To Pineda both times, I want to say. Ochoa says the youngins have to beat him for a spot, and he's going to do everything to keep his position. So, okay. So anything you'd expect a good, solid professional to say. And, yeah, people are mad. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Good pressure by Luis Romo. But Vargas, his touch is so ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, 2026 is a long ways away. Like, Ochoa's got... That's a lot. That's 100 more games on the body. Jorge Sanchez. Wow, actually did a decent move. Oh my God, he actually put it. The ball was okay, but the chance creation was pretty nice. Contreras, is that the Costa Rican 9 playing defense right now? I think he is. Okay, little Costa Rican fast break here is Campbell versus Johan. Now there's 3 guys on him. Oh my God. Oh my God, Memo with a... Woo! Woo! Wow. Okay. Good initial save by Memo, and really good job to not concede the penalty there. I have to give him credit for that. This is actually very intelligently done by Memo right here. Look, that's a veteran ass play. And he did that against Qatar, I want to say, as well. One time. Wait, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I think the Qatari striker got a yellow, right, guys, for diving. I want to say so. Because Memo didn't touch him and he like went flying. Any goalkeeper make the save. It's not really the save. It's the intelligence to not like give away a stupid penalty. Pineda. Oh God, bro. Why are all of his passes too heavy? They're all too heavy. Like, look, I lived in Greece, okay? It's a very mountainous country, but it's not like the atmosphere is supremely thicker or something. Like you have to hit the ball harder to get it to go a certain distance. It ain't like that. So, like, why can't you create anything for Mexico? Mr. League MVP over in Greece. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. Mexico does have good keepers. They just don't want to give them fools a chance. Malagon did get a chance. I would agree that Acevedo and those guys should get more chances. But I still think at the end of the day, what Memo said is true. Like, she's playing at the highest level too in club form. How good is the Greek league? Not good at all. Not good at all. It's like a 3-team league. And really, Olympiacos has like an ass ton of money. It is impressive that Ajax won, but it's not a good league. Look, I agree that Malagon having one spill is not enough to like kick him out of the team. Completely agree. Completely agree. But what did I say in the reaction video? I said people are going to use this as a reason to not ever call him up. Because that's how we roll. Like, do you know how many good games Malagon has to have now to like make people forget about that miss? I'm trying to see if there's anything going on with this game, but I don't really see much of a discussion on Twitter right now. So far, we have one Memo Ochoa save. Borges kind of forces it. Oh, Cesar. Oh, that's a yellow. Absolutely a yellow card. Yep, that's absolutely a yellow card. Bro, he just broke Cesar's ankle. Oh, this is a yellow. That's a yellow. 100%, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. Greece is on my bucket list to visit. Well, your name is Epictetus, so that makes sense to me. It's such a beautiful country. One of my favorite places on earth. Incredible. Incredible people. Incredible history. You can just feel it radiating from the ground. How is this not a yellow? Like, it's not a red. I'm not going to be crazy, but like, why is it? Come on. Why is Cesaro's getting murdered? I think it's because his touch is really heavy. So, like, every time he dribbles, the opposition's always like, oh, I can get to that ball. Because he takes a really heavy touch, but then he's like a little deceptively quick. So he'll recover, and then he gets murdered. Yeah. I don't know why more Mexicans don't go to the Brazilian league. I really don't. Oh, they did give a yellow? I was reading too many comments. I must have missed that. All right, Montes is still alive. Thank God. Man, I told y'all I wasn't talking Marcelo Flores anymore on this channel. I refuse to. I absolutely refuse to. As though FIFA is suspended. Should I just sit here in silence until something happens? Bro, Panama are good, bro. I'm getting a Panama jersey. I swear to God. I swear to God. Okay, Luis Chavez, like, we need a set piece goal. Well done from Chamorro there. Really good recovery from Edson. Is that Jorge Sanchez in the middle of the field? Oh, God. Defense is a little erratic right now. Oh, nice little spin by Gallardo, I think. Oh, no, it's Jorge Sanchez. It was Jorge Sanchez on the left side of the field that entire time. I'm surprised I didn't give a yellow for that. Oh, no. Is that did he nutmeg Gallardo? God damn it, bro. Yeah, bro, if we look slow against Costa Rica, that is really damning. Like, that's not good. At all. That's horrible. Man, the chance creation in this game versus Qatar, 15 minutes in, I mean, there hasn't been much here, y'all. Jorge Sanchez bodies Alcocer. That was kind of funny. Costa Rica with the 4-5-1. Look, does Jaime Lozano have the balls to make an early change? We'll see. We'll see. I'm just looking at the midfield right now, and I'm like, okay, I don't see a lot of stuff being created. Vargas. This man he cannot pass. He cannot pass. Wow. That was a creative foul. That was such a dive from Antuna. Yeah, that's. I'm glad there's no yellow there. That was kind of crazy. How old is Chamorro? Because I've been impressed. Let me see. Watch him be like 33. He is 23? Damn. Oh, they might have something here. Costa Rica might have something here. Wow. Okay. That's not good. Why we got Pineda pretending like, oh no. Oh! Oh, we played volleyball in the box. No, don't tell me it's offsides. God damn it, bro. Is that Cesar goes offsides a little bit? Yeah, boy. Yeah, Cesar's height really causes a lot of problems back there. Pineda, what are we doing with the ball, bro? Like, when you were trying to pass, what are you doing? Nice. Oh, God. I just wish when Jorge Sanchez recovered the ball that he wouldn't immediately give it away again. You know what I mean? Like, every time he wins the ball, it's more of a clearance than a pass. So we never maintain possession, and it's really frustrating because it keeps us under pressure. Like even that's a completely lucky deflection. Oh, God. Man, we look out of sorts right now. These center backs cannot pass from Costa Rica, bro. Good ball from Montes. And Gallardo tries to put it in first time. I don't really understand that, but oh, good. Oh, good attempt from Chavez. Did it hit Martin and take the sting out of it? Okay, that's what, like the second half chance we've kind of created. Looks very even right now, man. Very, very even. We're not dominating the midfield like we should right now, like Panama did. Like, tell me why El Salvador's midfield looked better against Costa Rica than Mexico's right now. Tell me why. What the hell's going on? Some BS, dude. It's inexcusable. Oh God, your man going on Twitter. Let me see what's going on. This Mexican national team should defect. No, I'm kidding. That's a made up tweet. I just made that up. I got to do something. This shit is dry as hell, man. This is so dry. Wow. This is muy seco, as they would say in Spanish. It's not looking good right now. Oh my God. Why is the Mexican national team tweeting memo, period? Oh! If we let this man score against us, I'm going to be pissed. We almost had a Luis Chavez own goal. Oh my God. Is this a Costa Rica A, C, or B team? I think it's kind of like a kind of like Mexico, like a hybrid. Very well done by Cesar Montes. Very well done. These are going to be scary all game. Oh, this game is ugly, isn't it? Wow. Wow. If Brian Ruiz would be feasting, but on the same token, if we had like prime Guardado right now, I think we'd be just fine. I think we'd be just fine. Pula, what do you mean your boy is Panama? You're Egyptian. What do you mean your boy is Panama? You ain't ever talked about that team in your life. You can't even name one player. You probably thought that Memo Ochoa was from Panama. How much were these tickets? I hope they were $10. Why is not a single midfielder dropping to collect the ball right now? Not a single one. Guys, this is not like... Oh, my God. A very ambitious Edson long ball. Martin actually does pretty well. Okay, Antuna. Oh, these getting closed down. Oh, God. We got to move the ball faster. Move it, move it, move it. Oh, he's... Oh, no. Okay. How was that our ball? Whatever. Okay. The ref is obviously paid. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I would never question the integrity of the game. Borges, well done. That's a handball by. Okay, ref's giving advantage. Yes, in. Oh my God. Oh my God, Pineda. Oh my God, Pineda. Pass the ball. Oh my God. Yeah, that was really well done from Joel Campbell as well. Good Lord. Oh no. Jorge, get to that goddamn ball. Thank you, son. Campbell is an absolute legend, bro. And he's still fire in Liga MX. Prime Brian Ruiz to go crazy. Yeah, he was really, really good. Oh! What a ball from Campbell, man. You see how quickly they play it in there? We need to do something like that. The ball's moving a little slow. It looks lethargic. Oh my God. Oh, please coordinate. Oh my God, that was terrifying. Bro, Pineda has literally just lost the ball. Like, we are 25 minutes in. This man has just lost the ball. Shit, me, I'm putting Diego Lainez in right now. And probably Eric Sanchez. Oh my God. Okay, this is a really good opportunity. We play out to Romo wide. And we don't even get a shot away from a 4-on-2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is YMCA ball. Bro, why y'all want to see me cry on stream? Why y'all praying on my downfall? Y'all wishing death upon me. Move the ball faster. Pendejos, please. Antuna's really not been on the ball a lot. Wow, we are so down bad. You guys got me hoping Antuna gets more usage rate. That's how you know things are looking grim. Pineda, can he complete a pass? He does. He completes a 3-yard pass. Luis Romo going backwards. It's a little lazy from Chavez there. Man, screw it. We up Panama channel now. We up Panama channel now, boys. Everybody follow your one-time switch. We're going full Panama. I can't do this. Bro, Carrasquillo walks into this team. Oh! Wow. Long ball from Jorge Sanchez. It looks like his leg kind of like got stuck in the turf a little bit there. Look, guys, I know this is frustrating, but we just need one to go in. One goes in, this game changes. 100%. That's how football is. You just need one moment. Just some person to put the team on their back and deliver a goal, and this changes everything. Oh, that's a really stupid foul from Jorge Sanchez. Wow. There's absolutely no need. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is a very dangerous free kick. Yep. All right, let's pull up the Twitter combo. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, God, the field looks absolutely trash. Y'all seeing this? Here, I'll make myself smaller. Oh, my God. That's why Antuna slipped. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm scared. I got a free kick here. What should I do? Good block by the wall. Oh, really good ball back in from Calvo. Oh, my God. That was disgusting. That was... Yo, that was nice. All right. Luis Chavez. Very good use of Yabare-san. Oh, my... Martin. Just not enough. Just not enough. Ah! God, that's so well done from Calvo. Oh, my God. Oh! Man, if we get a pen for this, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed, bro. Like, what is this diving stuff, dude? We're going back to Tata Martino during the qualifiers. Like, this is just embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. Look, I genuinely have never dived in my life. I was going to say dove in my life. I've never dived in my life. And these guys do it every damn game. It's crazy. Okay, another corner kick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me something to talk about. Please, God. Man, these corners, we ain't get much from. Oh my god. That's a yellow for sure on Antuna. How is that not a yellow on Antuna? Oh my god. Oh, crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. That was actually a decent tackle from Jorge Sanchez. Luis Chavez is no one to pass to right now because nobody's making a good run. That was a good cross from Antuna. That's a quality cross. How would I fix this if I were manager? I would put Eric Sanchez in the game at midfield. I feel like Cordova would have been a really good start if he was still available and actually in the squad. I feel like this would have been a great game for him. And I probably sub in Diego Lainez early. You know, I'm tempted to say OZL, but he hasn't looked ready. He looks too raw. And this is an elimination game. I don't know if you put him in that circumstance. That's good defense from Gallardo, but another Costa Rican corner, so god damn it. Let me look at the stats right now because I don't know what the possession is. Let me see. Let's go. 57% possession, 3 shots. It's not good enough. Damn, Calvo's an absolute freak, dude. Ouch. Those freaking hurt, bro. Oof. I don't think I've had so little to talk about during stream. Like, that ain't much here. And Twitter dead right now. Absolutely dead right now. Like, I don't know what you got to say here. Jorge Sanchez, you're kidding me, brother. You are kidding me, dude. 1 shot on target in 37 minutes? Well, I would rather sit back and counter if we're going to be playing like this. Oh my god. Yo, we look slow. This is kind of scary because whenever your team is like second to loose balls, whenever they just look a little behind the pace compared to the other team, that is very difficult to fix, and that is usually a really bad sign. Edson just losing the ball right there off of Joe Campbell for like no reason to be dribbling there. Costa Rica are passing it better than we are, and that's just kind of like crazy. Not I mean, not that they look like prime Spain or anything, but oh my god. Costa Rica looked very composed. I don't know if Freddie, I don't know if I'd call it like pretty, but like they look very composed. They look like they have a game plan, and Mexico are not forcing them to adjust. They look like their pre-match talk in the locker room is exactly how the game is transpiring. Like their manager Suarez was like, "Okay, this is how Mexico's going to come out and play," and we have done exactly that. And now Costa Rica are like, "Oh, damn, coach knows what he's talking about. Yeah, we're going to be good. We're going to be good." That's what it looks like. This looks like a double sub at halftime kind of game. Wait, how was that a foul on Alcacer? Maybe it's not offsides. I'm not really sure what they called there, but Mexico bailed out again. Like I literally don't even know what that call was. That's insane. Damn, tactical managers even tweeting about Carrasquilla. That's how you know this man's good. That's how you know, like, the man about to take off. That's how you know, bro. It's crazy. He's at Dynamo right now. Montes with that diagonal ball to Pineda, which hasn't been working a lot. He's like, Amarillo, please, God. That's an absolute yellow card in Gallardo that they're not going to call. It's just insane, man. I can't believe Antuna and Gallardo don't have yellows. That is nothing less than Mexican pedigree that is preventing them from having a card. Oh, that ball didn't look like it went out. It didn't look like it went out. Wow, 41 minutes have gone by? Are you shitting me? Jack, how much does it cost for a football field an hour where you live? Like 70 bucks. This is pathetic. We're boxing out like it's the NBA out here. Yeah, I mean, we're down bad. It is, yeah, Kevin. It has been 41 minutes of absolute nothing. Yeah. Wait a minute. I just realized that if the United States win, they play Panama in the semis. Ooh, Panama taking that one, baby. Ooh, they got him. They got him this time. I'm telling you. They absolutely have them. Wow. I cannot wait for that. Antuna, I, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Ooh, I'm pressing this ball. What really well done. Really well done by Costa Rica, actually. I mean, look, I think the center backs have looked decent. I think that's a positive to take away from this first half of very little happening offensively. Back post, back post. Ooh. Oh my God. That really needs to be back post, Edson. Ah. Two guys in the back. Two guys in the back post, man. It's wrong. It's the wrong ball, though. It's the wrong ball. Martin's got three guys around him. No. Canada have sucked this tournament. The guys that they brought in the midfield are horrible. Like, man, I see a lot of Canadians getting really excited about this Ahmed guy. He just looks kind of like a dribble merchant to me. Like, not really doing anything except like a couple. He's very agile, so he looks fun on the ball. He keeps doing like the Ronaldo step over side to side, but he doesn't do anything. And Liam Miller is a terrible player. Couldn't believe. I think he's playing in Belgium or something. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, this guy's heading straight back to MLS. That's absolutely a yellow card on Edson. That's insane. The guitar Ahmed is also a dribble merchant. Yes. Yes, he is. But he's a little more creative. Edson's getting danced on. I mean, whew. This will be a backbreaker. Two added minutes. Let's just no extra time. Let's just get it over with, ref. Is it second division Belgium? Okay. That makes more sense. Can we just like shoot? Just shoot from midfield. Like just make Chamorro do something. This long diagonal ball left has not worked the entire game. Okay. Yo, this spacing here is absolute garbage. Oh my God. There's so much space. Mexico's spacing. Are these guys not practicing? Do they not have training together? They are not doing enough 11v11 scrimmages, obviously. Like, no one game planned for how Costa Rica was going to play. It's terrible. It's terrible. Do I listen to the TV Azteca commentators? No, I don't. Sometimes the day after I listen to ESPN Deportes, I don't know who's on there, but it's like four guys, and I listen to them talk about it. Also, it's like Spanish practice. I can understand about 70% of what they say. And Football Picante is another thing that I listen to. As of FIFA. Oh my God! Is the ref really going to give us extra time here? Oh my God, this is unbelievable. This is pathetic, bro. This is pathetic. That is halftime, and that is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. Oh my God. Like, wow. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. My game just went back 2 minutes, and I have no idea why. Yeah, so these are the stats right now. 54% possession for Mexico, but they've done absolutely nothing with it. I'm willing to bet if I saw a heat chart of this 54%, 80% of this is in our own half with the center backs passing back and forth. I mean, nothing is really working offensively right now. It's way too simple of a game right now. It's too easy to read. Costa Rica are not struggling whatsoever. They haven't even been put under pressure. I mean, they're walking. They're walking right now. We're not exploiting this team's weaknesses, which is a not very good midfield and a back line that cannot possess the ball or pass. And we have yet to really possess the ball in the midfield. And we have also failed to press the back line and force them to make mistakes. Instead, we're playing like this wide ball. I'm seeing way too much of Jorge Sanchez on the ball and then these Cesar Montes diagonals. I mean, it's horrible football. It's genuinely terrible. Let me see if I can see some of these. Do I still think Mexico's going to win? I do, because, again, I think a goal changes everything. Goals change everything. But Jaime Lozano needs to make a change right now. Like right now, 2 subs at halftime. And honestly, hot take, I might take Edson off. Because the way that this game is going out, we don't really need a lot of cover for the center backs. What we need is chance creation. I would rather sacrifice the coverage and the stability that Edson gives us and put in a more offensive midfield. That's what I would do. It would be a risk. You could also, if you don't want to be that risky, you could take off Luis Romo and put in Eric Sanchez. I don't care. But we need a little more right now, because it's absolutely diabolical football at the moment. I might even go 2 up top. With Santi and Martin. I might even do that as well. 4-4-2. I might even do that, swear to God. I don't really know what else can be done. I mean, it's a really bad game. It's the worst Lozano game we've seen so far, and it's not even close. I know we lost Qatar, but it wasn't like this. And y'all are kidding yourselves if you say it was as bad as this. Like, y'all, we all know this is horrible football. Pineda is a non-factor. So I'm subbing him off. I'm putting Santi on. I'm subbing Edson off. I'm subbing Eric Sanchez on. I'm switching 4-4-2. And I'm trying to possess the ball in the middle. I want Luis Chavez and Eric Sanchez on the ball as much as possible. That's what I would do. It is an agonizing game. Truth Sports says Mexico will lose 1-0. I still don't think so. But I have to hold out some degree of hope, Otherwise, like, what's the point? You know what I mean? I really want to know what they're doing for the highlights here. Like, what are the highlights of that half? Memo and show us save. It's just, there's nothing else to show. It's really bad. Mexico losing pens, that would be devastating. Yeah, I get the positional problem with Pineda and where he plays at Ajax versus with us. If you want to play Pineda centrally, I'm cool with that. If you want to keep it with the formation we have now, take Edson off, put Luis Romo at that 6, shift, you kind of have like 2 8s almost, like Pineda and Chavez. And out left, do you go Alvarado? Do you go Diego Lainez? Do you go Oziel Herrera? Shit, probably. How often does Lainez play out there? I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. We don't really have, it's not like we have like 15 different things that we could do right now. There's a couple different fixes that Lozano could attempt, and they might work. They might. I guess we'll see. If Mexico loses, which isn't that possible, even as a Yank myself, what happens now? Well, I think if they lose, then people will ask for Jaime Lozano to be sacked. Any optimism around the project will be evaporated. The calls for Miguel Herrera will go through the roof, and we will likely see another Mexican appointed, and then the process will start again. That's probably what happens. And then Panama and Jamaica meet in the final. Which, what a final, man. Panama, Jamaica, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, that's sick. Getting one of the new guys to win the tournament, that would be good. It might make the tournament look Mickey Mouse, but it already looks Mickey Mouse. And it wouldn't be Mickey Mouse for those teams to win it. So I'd be very happy for them. The highlights are just fouls. Like, it's a horrible game. It's terrible. I think using Pineda as an attacking midfielder would help a lot. Yeah, sure. I agree with that. This team could have really benefited from Alexis Vega being in here. I'm not going to lie. He might be soft mentally, but, he usually brings it, at least the intensity to the team. Not always the finishing product. In fact, rarely the finishing product. But he is a workhorse, and I think that would have been at least a little more threatening. Like Pineda, there's just not anything going on right now. Who wins Mexico's next games after Gold Cup from Epictetus? They would be in the September window where we were supposed to be playing Saudi Arabia and Korea in Europe, and those have been canceled. And now we will be playing in the United States. I am not sure if it is against the same opponents, although I highly doubt it. And I highly doubt it because I believe Korea's second fixture is against Wales, in Wales. So there's no way I think that they're going to fly to Wales to play the Welsh game and then fly to the US to play Mexico. I feel like they're going to want both games to be in Europe. So I feel like we're just going to have to find like new opponents. If you guys have any info on that, drop it down below in the comments. Also, make sure to leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying it, and hit subscribe if this is your first ever Deadball TV stream, because, we're going to be streaming tomorrow for the USA game. We're going to be streaming the next Mexico game if they advance. Shit, I'll stream both semifinals. Even if I don't care about any team, I will stream both semifinals and I will stream the final. Because there is still some talent in this tournament left, and I think that they could be potentially some really good games. I think Panama, Jamaica would be fascinating right now. We could have used Quiñones in this tournament. My God. Play that man at cam or out left? You had a different conversation here, but instead, it's kind of sad, like the depth that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like, I know some of y'all are probably like, get Jorge Sanchez off, or, put Arteaga in, but I don't really know if the fullbacks are, causing a lot of the problems. Like, Jorge's been on the ball a little too much. I'm going to give y'all that. But I don't know the fullbacks have been the problem. I don't see it as the problem. I see it as a stylistic issue. And a midfield that is poorly balanced for how this game needs to play. Oh, thoughts on Julian Quiñones becoming a naturalized Mexican citizen? I think it's a great thing, because I just want to know what the anti-argument is for this. What is the? Why would anyone be upset about this? What is the counter argument to this being a good thing? I really don't have one. I feel like every argument I've seen is really lazy, and it's like, well, he's not actually Mexican, so will he try? That's the only thing I've seen. As if these boys look like they're trying, I might add. Yeah, Quiñones, bro, look, there's a reason Colombia didn't want him. He's not world class. He's not a superstar. That being said, this Mexico team does not have a lot of attacking options, as this Gold Cup is illustrating. So I would love to have Quiñones as an option. Why would you not want options? Everybody wants options with everything. Stocks, you want options. Women, you want options. Jobs, you want options. You always want options. I don't understand. Like Brazy Chris saying he won't do anything. Maybe he won't, but I still don't see it as a bad thing. Like, I'm not going to get Quinones tattooed on my neck right here, but that'd be kind of hard. That'd be kind of weird, actually. It'd be sus. If I got my own name tattooed here, I actually do want some like Japanese characters, like starting at the ear and go all the way down. I feel like that'd be so tough. I got to get my parents on board for it though. They're really they wouldn't like that. And like the brand deals, like when I'm negotiating with Nike, I don't know how they can feel about that. Like our ESPN, they're gonna offer me full time. Deadball TV becomes a full time ESPN FC segment with a Japanese character going down my neck. I don't know. No way we're playing Oman and Azerbaijan. Don't do this to me, Bao. Ain't no way, right? That's crazy. That's crazy if we do. Oman are underrated. Like people really do be disrespecting Oman like crazy out here. But they don't have any stars and they're not very exciting. So I kind of understand that. People asking here, where's Carlos Vela, bro? Where have you been for like the past 5 years? That man gone, and he never coming back. Colombia will tap tie Quinones. Is that true? I feel like he wants to play for Mexico, though. I mean, didn't he just do an interview 2 days ago saying that he wants to play? I mean, he could be lying, but that's what I thought I saw. There probably is a bit of a racial element, given he's a black man. But I'm gonna be optimistic and say that that's not a big reason for it, but maybe it is. I don't know. Jack Quinones. Oh my god. We are playing them in the U.S. Val, are you talking about the U.S. playing Uzbekistan in Oman? Or when you say we, you talk Mexico? As in, we're actually playing Azerbaijan. Is that confirmed? Yeah, bro. This is facts. This is facts. We really chose like the federation. Crazy, dude. It's crazy. I don't know how many like star players for the team we have to ostracize before we just stop doing this. It's really crazy. Jack, is Colombia better than Mexico? Yes. Oh my God. So much better. They would body us right now. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. It'd be ugly, bro. 3-1. 3-1. They'd be spanked that ass, man. We caught them in Bogota? Oh, no. Oh, no. Like, just ugly, bro. Ugly. All right. Now, too many people have said Azerbaijan. Now I got to look up Azerbaijan, Mexico. Visa is the first thing that comes up. I don't think this is real. Don't do this to me. Holy mother of God. What is going on? Hold on. I found an article that won't load that says the Mexican national team will play against Oman and Azerbaijan. You've got to be kidding me. The second half is on. Y'all can wait. I don't even care about you guys right now. You have got to be kidding me. Is this real? This looks like a Chat GPT article. I don't know if I believe this. Why is it talking about the Gold Cup final? David Medrano speculates Mexico's possible rivals. It is Oman and Azerbaijan, although it's not official yet, and there could be last-minute changes. I've given up hope. If that is real, I have surrendered. And we start the second half with a Cesar Montes. Martin, shoot the ball! God damn. Cameron Tripp, appreciate you. Super chat, bro. You didn't miss a damn thing, my friend, by the way. The first half was terrible. Hold on, bro. Did we not make a sub? Did we not make a sub? Oh my God, bro. Yo, Lozano might not know what he's doing. Like, he might be a tonto. Like, oh my God. Azerbaijan is disgraceful. Yeah, absolutely disgraceful. Oman, I really ain't got much of a problem with that. Like, if it was like Oman and I was going to say Paraguay, but we played them recently. We've really been playing a lot recently. We played Peru recently. We played Colombia. We played Ecuador. I mean, if it was like Oman and Argentina, that'd be sick. But, I mean, we're not ready for that game. We're not ready for that game. I'm not even putting my AirPods back in. I don't even want to listen to the commentary. I'm just gonna talk to myself and you guys. Yeah, this is facts. This is facts. I make more money. Gallardo puts the ball in the box. And absolutely nothing happens as a result. Like, we were about to play the third and fifth best Asian team. Debatably the second and fourth best Asian teams. And we said, no, thank you. Away from home, by the way. So we don't have that, like, home atmosphere. And we said, no, thank you. We need to make even more money, even though they already make the FMF's revenues are some of the highest in world football. But we said, we'll take some more, please, and cancel it. It's disgraceful. Like, that's the type of stuff that you see, and I'm like, oh my God, Jorge Sanchez is getting nutmeg, bro. He, God damn it, dude. Did he just get hit with the no touch nutmeg? That was bad. That's the type of stuff I see, and I'm like, y'all want a manager to come in and fix this? And we're literally canceling high quality, friendly competition for money, and you guys think a coach is going to fix this? It's much deeper than that, bro. Okay, some good defending by Pineda. Good block by Jorge Sanchez. I think he can only block. I actually think that's like his only attribute as a footballer is just blocking repeatedly. Yeah, Zidane is not coaching us. Lebanon and Vietnam would have been incredible from a just like amusement. I'd be like, damn, we're playing Vietnam. Have we ever played Vietnam? Why does Calvo look so good? It's probably because he plays in Europe, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably it. Mexico predictions versus Azerbaijan. I'm not doing a damn video on that until that gets confirmed because I don't want to waste my time. We played North Korea before. North Korea are actually like respectable. Well, at least they used to be. I feel like as Asia's gotten stronger, like back when all of Asia sucked, North Korea was like, okay. Since Asia started, ooh, that might have been a little bit of foul. I like how, did you just see Pineda flop and then decide mid-flop that he didn't want to flop anymore and then he tried to stand up? That was incredible. That was incredible. I've never seen that before in my life. He literally looked like Arjen Robben 2014 and then decided like, actually, I'm good. And stood up. Oh my God. That's a pen. Oh my God. CONCACAF is rigged. Oh my God. Oh my God. Penal. Penal en la cancha. This is it's a good first touch from Martin. Oh, it's so unlucky from Watson. Or Waston, excuse me. Wow, bro. I'm not going to look at the chat in case y'all are ahead of me. I hate you all, at least for the next 20 seconds. Who is taking it? Pineda? Okay. Oh, mother of God. This is fantastic. I ain't looking at the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm ignoring you in case you guys are ahead. Yo, the Mexican stormtrooper, that was hard. Anybody else watching on Fox? That was hard. Chamorro's like, wait, can I use my hands as the goalkeeper? He just asking any type of question to drag this on. I don't know about Pineda's haircut, bro. I don't think I could pull that off. I'm trying to get the Yakuza cut next. How do we tell Chamorro that he and Pineda believe in the same God? How do we tell him that? This is huge. I'm trying to add comic relief because we really, really need this. Pineda steps up. The MVP of Greece. And he just kind of passes it in. And honestly, I just feel relief. I don't even feel very happy from that. It's literally just relief. Look at this. I think Tata Martino is still our coach. I think he is still the coach of Mexico right now. Oh my God. I hate winning like this too, man. Like, it'd be one thing if we were like battering down the door, like Costa Rica were clinging to life, and then they get a penalty. Then it's like, okay, you know, like at least our play kind of warrants a penalty. Our play does not warrant having a penalty. Our play does not warrant the lead. But here we are. Like, look, it looked like a foul. Like, real talk, it did look like Waston catches his leg. And that's because it's a very good first touch from Martin. But it's still, I mean, it's just like, God, ugh. Audio out of sync? All right. Hold on. I'm going to refresh. Is this better? Chavez, corner kick. Oh my God, Johan is. Woo! I was weak. Oh. All right, now I got to reshare the thing. Hold on. How does Edson not have a yellow card? Yo, he's killing these guys. Oh my God. It was weak. It was weak, man. Could we get a more interesting game for the last 35 minutes as Costa Rica have no choice but to open up a little bit? Possibly. Possibly. Audio even worse now? Wait, some of y'all saying it's fine, some of y'all saying it's bad. All right, hold on. Is this better? Yeah, Contreras has looked pretty good, like going at the back line. Joel Campbell out wide. Good block. Nice memo. Nice. Check your stream. Well, I can't really check my stream, can I? I don't really know how to verify that. Yeah, let me see. I'll try to pull up my own stream. My bad, guys. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Like it just, it just gets out of sync. Maybe like Wi-Fi bandwidth issues or something. Now I'm watching myself, which is really weird. Oh yeah, it's really bad. It is really bad. I'm okay. Let's see if it's I think we back. I think we back. All right. And Martin. Okay. All right, we're back. Sorry, everybody. Cesar. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself again. Listening to myself is so weird. I don't like this at all. I don't like this feeling. Martin, why'd you give a soft ass ball like that, dude? Come on, man. Ugh. That's just. Oh, God. Okay. What the hell was that from Luis Romo? Please tell me that pass was deflected. That was one of the worst passes I've ever seen. Calvo and Campbell look good. They are good. Michael, what you mean you 10 minutes behind? Okay. I read that as ahead. I was like, oh my God. Really well done from Calvo. Here is Contreras again, who kind of eats Jorge Sanchez for lunch a little bit there. It is a miracle. I'm sorry. It is bribery that Mexico have 0 yellow cards 60 minutes into this match. Insane. It's insane. How does Sanchez not have a yellow? How does Edson not have a yellow? How does Antuna not have a yellow? I don't know. I really don't know. This Costa Rica, man, like I don't think they're gonna be able to come back here. Like I think the best thing going for him right now is like speed and pedigree as opposed to like actual like really really good talent. Now, if they had Jewis and Bennett in this squad, we might be in trouble. But they didn't even call him up. Just crazy. Wait, you're right. Edson does have a yellow, but how come on one football it doesn't say that? I just checked on ESPN FC. It's showing, but it doesn't show on one football. Weird. Who cares? Like Mexico, 9 fouls? It feels like so many more than that. The 9? That's a clean game, bro. Oh, okay. Antuna's gonna get there. Puts a ball in. I think that was Borges. Clears it. Yep. But Calvo been locking up Antuna, bro. Been locking him up. Jorge Sanchez, just stay in front, son. Nice little funky spin. Dude, everything this man does well is on accident. Like every time it is a good pass, he's not looking where he's passing. He's spraying and pray in Call of Duty. That is Jorge Sanchez. Like eventually he's gonna get a hit, you know? Really good recovery from Contreras. They're like, I mean, they're trying, man. They really are trying. Costa Rica. Like they look good in that respect. I don't know if they got the talent, man. I don't know if they got the talent. Okay, this looks a little scary. I don't really like what's happening. Mexico, we got what? 8 guys behind the ball right now. Alcocer. Oh my gosh. Edson, did you really have to put that out for a corner? Why didn't you just like push it to the side? It was kind of dumb. Jewison Bennett has beef with the coach. God damn, dude. What is with Central Americans just like ostracizing their better players? We got a problem, man. What happened to the video about the Asian Cup and South Korea team that you uploaded a few days ago? What do you mean? It should still be there. Yeah, it should still be there. I haven't deleted anything. Playing with fire, man. Playing with fire. Good defense from Gallardo. Defensively, he's been solid outside of getting nutmegged in like the 10th minute. What are we doing? Oh my God. Martin, that's terrible. It's terrible. That's terrible. How are you a footballer? I don't understand. Good carry by Chavez. Really well done. It's a really good eye in the pass. It's just, I mean, it's well blocked, but damn it, bro. Gallardo on the ball, puts the ball in. It's actually a very good ball, and there's absolutely nobody there. I'm surprised we haven't made a single change yet either. And slightly concerned. Looking like one trick Jimmy out there. Is Campbell going to play every single minute again? Because this man never like subs out. It's crazy. When will Costa Rica press? Probably like the 80th minute, they'll start pressing. Like, look how much space Edson has around him. Oh, man. It might be boring. We might have a lot more boring football, guys. Yes, thank you. Very quick. Passing. That ball needs to go in the box. That ball needs to go in the box. That ball needs to go in the box, period. You're not going to beat the goalkeeper from there, dude. Come on. Play intelligent football. There's a lot of time left for Costa Rica to do something here. Oh, no. Joel Campbell with space. Damn, Suarez with a rocket. That was scary. That was really scary, bro. Whew, well hit. Michael, I don't want extra time, and nobody wants extra time. This game is not worthy of a game going to extra time. I don't know who paying to watch this in person. That's crazy. Here comes Santi Jimenez. If he spaces the field well, he could get something off of one of these long balls that are coming in from Mexico. Pineda on the ball. It did look like Borges went through his heel a little bit. Who remembers Spain 7, Costa Rica nothing? Yeah, that was crazy. He's like pleading to the ref, and the ref is like, "Look, man, I already got paid. You guys didn't pay me anything. You're not getting these calls. No." It's got to be frustrating being the Costa Ricans, right? You're like, there might just always be this like looming feeling that like you're gonna have to play a perfect game to win. Uh, Eric Sanchez coming in. Okay. So the two subs we wanted in the 45th minute are coming now. Chavez lines up the kick. Ooh! Good one. Good one. That's nice. That's nice. Luis Chavez coming off. Okay. He's played a lot this Gold Cup. Thoughts on the best footballer from Asia? I mean, it's Son. It's Son. It's Son 1, probably Taremi 2nd, Kim Min-jae 3. Those are the top 3. Okay, the crowd seems a little excited. Hopefully, I'll get excited by some football. All right, Santi, I need something in these 20 minutes, bro. Please. Give me something, man. Come on. Good defense from Eric Sanchez. What's Calvo's first name? Francisco, right? I think so. Francisco Calvo. Or is that a famous person? No, I think that's his first name. What is happening right now? Edson continued to be as physical as ever. I don't like when we just casually give away these corner kicks. Like, I would be actively trying to not let it go out for a corner kick. I would do everything I could to keep it a throw in. This is how Costa Rica score goals, people. Did you not read the scouting report? Oof. That looked like a pretty good ball, too. Well done from Ochoa. Oh, man. Is the Mexican gamesmanship, are we starting right now? Luis Romo with lots of time. Okay, wow, that was actually a brief spell of very fast passing. I don't like how we have Eric Sanchez and Santi Jimenez standing still right next to each other. Like, that's not a recipe for success. Eric Sanchez, I would rather him drop deep to collect the ball. The first time Pineda's beaten his man all game, he's in the box. He dishes it off to Gallardo, back to Pineda. He's going to fall. And it's really good defense. Pineda, bro. Please, dog. Just one time. Just one time. Can it be like a really, really nice pass? This is by far the worst game of the Gold Cup. I don't know. Costa Rica, El Salvador was also terrible. Terrible. What other games sucked? Trinidad St. Kitts was pretty bad. Trinidad are awful. Like, I can't believe how they've fallen, which is just crazy. You're talking about like Trinidad and falling off, but they have for sure. Oh my God. 16 minutes left, everybody. Oh, the man of the match is going to be difficult for this one. Santi trying to use some size against Waston, who's just an absolute mammoth. Good little run here from Costa Rica. There's plenty of cover, though. Nothing should happen from this. Jorge Sanchez plays it for another corner. Eek. I'm getting scared, man. I'm getting scared. Trinidad used to be solid, man. Solid. Now they're objectively worse than Haiti, for sure. I didn't know much about Martinique, but I guess they're worse than Martinique, too. Like, still better than Cuba. Cuba are terrible. Ball in. Ooh. Good from Montez. Montez has been vital on several corner kicks. That's a decent ball from Pineda. Put this in. Oh, damn it. Damn it. It's Eric Sanchez. Oh, no. That's not the man you want in the box. I was like, put it in. And then I saw 14. I was like, ooh. Actually, keep it. Don't cross. Keep the ball and shoot it. All right, man. Costa Rica, you got 14 minutes now. You're gonna have to start pressing eventually. They're still sitting 10 behind the ball, like needing a goal. Contreras is like, I am not pressing by myself up here, so y'all gotta do this with me. Sanchez in space. Ooh, okay. I like the turn and shoot. Not a very good shot, but I like the turn and shoot. That was the right decision. That's a good play. That's a good play. Who gave him the pass? Gallardo? Somebody help me out in the chat. Who gave him that pass? Sorry, my bro's texting me. Okay, Nunez with some space. Suarez on the ball, plays it back to Borges. Suarez again. Does really well. Out to Valverde, who's kind of been quiet offensively. Good defensively. That's a woo! Smart play from Jorge Sanchez there. Intelligent. Delicate header back to Memo. Very nice. Man, who is Costa Rica got on the bench? Like, who they bringing on right now? Do they have who are the difference makers right here? I don't know. I need a Costa Rican in the chat to tell me like who they bring on. This is interesting from Costa Rica here. How much longer are they going to play the same game they've been playing since kickoff, being down a goal? Like, at what point do they change the tactics? Because you're running out of time. They need like a set piece goal right now. Oof. Lot of space right now. Still no press from Costa Rica. This is kind of mad. You got 10 minutes left, dude. No press. I mean, yeah, Contreras is like kind of trying. Bless his heart. Bless his heart, but he ain't got no help. Luis Romo, I am not sure what that ball is. That was rather ambitious, and I feel like Calvo bails us out by headering it out for a throw-in. That's crazy. I need to get this jersey, though. I need to get this Mexico kid. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't have it yet. Borges tries to do something with it. Beaten off the ball. Jorge Sanchez. That is the weakest crossfield pass I've ever seen. Thank God Costa Rica are gassed. Like, they look like they got nothing in the tank. And it's a terrible ball from Luis Romo. Waston with a classic giveaway. Pineda with space. It's a shot. Ooh, it's well. The positioning from Chamorro is really good there. But I like it. At least another, glimpse of something. I'm clutching at straws here, guys. Julian Araujo coming in. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I ain't mad at it, I guess. Where's my boy Brian Ruiz? He like 47 now. Did Santi touch the ball? I don't know if he's touched the ball yet. Oh, he did. He did. One time, I remember. He touched the ball. Stupid foul from Gallardo. Stupid foul. Joe Campbell is 35 yards out, dribbling away from goal, and you push him in the back. Zuniga, what's that guy's name? Madrigal, and Calvo's coming out. Interesting. Okay. Arboin. I don't know. I don't know any of these boys. Is Brian Ruiz actually commentating right now? It's hilarious. I like the shade of red of this Costa Rica jersey. I really do. I think it looks very, very nice. And I think it looks real clean with the shorts. I think they have a good kit. I like it. I think their old crest is better than this one, but I think the actual kit design is nice. And with the red socks too, looks real clean. Joe Campbell, this is terrifying. Cesar Montes, bro. He's gotten every single one of those. He's won every single one of those. Antuna, you better get your ass back in the play, son. Borges is under some pressure right here. Yeah, just get the ball off of Campbell. Nice. Great defense from Pineda and Gallardo there. Really, really well done. Really, really well done. Edson with a ambitious ball. Edson's long balls really aren't that good, are they? Like, it just really isn't that good. Old Costa Rica badge did go hard, though. Yeah. Best Costa Rican kit ever? Is that a question or is that a statement? Like, this is the best Costa Rican kit ever. Who's coming off? Jorge, obviously. Pineda coming off. Okay, I hear the Fox commentator saying Pineda was really good. I mean, I disagree, honestly. I think he did the bare minimum. Six minutes left. 6 minutes left. We are incapable of accurate short passing. It's really kind of concerning. Gallardo's playing center mid right now. Very lucky that the Costa Rican player slips there or we're in trouble. Santi decides to, woo! Santi said, F my teammates. I'm pulling up from 35. Ooh, that was close too. Santi's like, bro, I haven't touched the ball since I subbed on 15 minutes ago. Screw you guys. I'm shooting. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't know if Santi's got the long shot like that. I don't remember. And he really like long shot bangers at Feyenoord. I don't think that's in his wheelhouse. Y'all let me know in the chat if I got it wrong, but I don't remember any. It's a lot of like in the box poacher type goals mostly. Mexico has never lost to Costa Rica in the Gold Cup. They've only played 8 times. That has to be since it was rebranded the Gold Cup. There's no way that can be the history of the North American Championship. There's no way. Oh, very good ball from Alvarado, I think. And Santi gets on it too. Oh, it's a good header. It's just really good positioning from Chamorro. Oh my God, that was terrifying. Oh, they've officially put Waston up top, which means we're just getting crosses in the box the rest of the game. Nice, Alvarado. Very good play. Very good play. Oh, they definitely beat Mexico in qualifiers. I'm thinking even back to like the 60s or 70s or 80s, they never beat them in a North American championship. That would be surprising to me. Because I think Costa Rica won two of them back in the day, I think. My like 1960s CONCACAF knowledge is not very good. Wow, really well done by Santi. Alvarado on the ball. He squares it, and it's a goal! Eric Sanchez. That is not the player I expected to score in this game. Well done. Well done, Santi, setting that up. Well done, Alvarado, with the ball across the net. And well done, Eric Sanchez, putting it away. 2-0. Vamos, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Really, really well done. Really great play here from Santi. It's a good ball. That's a really good ball. Alvarado thought it was Chivas and he was playing in the playoffs. Oh, it's kind of an ugly finish from Sanchez, isn't it? Oh. Oh. There we go. Is that Eric Sanchez's how many goals does he have for the national team? He cannot have more than like 2. I'll look it up. Let me see. He has This is his second goal. Yeah, that's about right. It's about right. He don't really have crazy stats, even for Pachuca. He doesn't really have crazy stats like that. Did Edson die? I hope not. I was Googling Eric Sanchez's stats. Now I'm looking at this Edson thing. It looks a little scary. Let me see. What happened? Oh, no. It's just a little back injury. He fine. He fine. When he was on the ground, he was like holding the back of his knee. I got a little scared. But no, he a big boy. He going to be all right. He'll be all right. This is gamesmanship 100%. You kidding me? He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so in the 2000 oh, hold on. Yeah, so Mexico beat Costa Rica in the 1969 CONCACAF Championship. And that was it. That's the only time that they've beaten them in the Gold Cup / North American tournament. It was November 30th, 1969. Costa Rica won 2-0. Costa Rica has not beaten Mexico since 2013. Israel Reyes coming in? That's a little interesting. For who? Edson? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I think Edson's fine. I think this is extremely precautionary, and he'll be completely fine. +5. Oof. Oof. Long ball to nobody. Damn, Campbell frustrated. He just letting it rip. Costa Rica, man, they just don't have the firepower. They just don't have the firepower. It's gonna be an interesting match reaction because I don't have a lot to say. Campbell is triple teamed right now. Oh yeah, Costa Rica are completely out of ideas. Does this mean the Lambo is back? Hell no. God damn, man. This game was boring. Snooze fest. Good hustle, Santi. You really getting in there. I like that. I like that. Ooh. It's gonna be a corner kick. Do we keep the clean sheet? Do we keep the clean sheet? No Edson in there to help with this. Let's see. Ball comes in from Campbell. I think Gallardo got that, but I honestly don't know. Did they just call a foul on Joel Campbell? Yo, what the hell, bro? Okay. Let's just call it, ref. Let's just go home. Let's just go home. It's Saturday night. We're all tired. Let's just go home. I got some barbecue waiting in the fridge. Let's just go home. I'm about to eat the you know what out of that. That's game. That's game. That is game. Let me pause this. I don't give a damn what people saying about this. Okay. Wow. Mexico 2, Costa Rica nothing. I'm going to start with the positives because I'm trying to be a better person. I don't know where I'm starting with this. Look, it's important to be able to win ugly, right? That is a positive. And this was one of the uglier wins I've seen Mexico get since maybe like late World Cup qualifying cycle. You know, there's like ugly ass games against Panama or something where we needed a phantom penalty to win. You know, this was a little better because we got that second goal. You know, I think all of us in the chat and myself felt that the penalty and then going up 1-0 didn't really reflect how the game was going. It was very bittersweet. It kind of just smells like CONCACAF corruption. It was a foul on Waston, but still, there was so much to be desired from how Mexico were playing. That being said, Costa Rica are not a terrible team. They are not a scrub in the world of CONCACAF. And it is important to beat teams like this when you're not playing well. Like Qatar, we played very well. I'm not going to say very well. We played well and we lost. You know, if you guys tuned in for that stream, you know what went down against Qatar. You know, we can, those who are educated and actually watched it, we can be like, well, it was a good performance. But you know what? In 6 months, 2 years, 5 years from now, that will say Qatar 1, Mexico 0. No one gives a damn about the context. We lost the game. Today, we didn't play well, and we got the dub. 2-0. And I read out the stats for you guys. It's been a while since we scored 2 against Costa Rica. Most of these games, they're snooze fests. This is not the team that I wanted to play in a quarterfinal. Like, I would have much rather played El Salvador or Martinique for sure. Panama, that's going to be tough, man. Panama, that would be really, really tough. I feel like the hipsters, or not even the hipsters, but everybody's going to see that Panama 4-0 and be like, oh, they're the favorites now to win the Gold Cup, even though they haven't been watching them at all recently. But this ain't about Panama. With Mexico, yeah, I'm gonna look on the bright side and I'm gonna say that we got an ugly result, and that's very important. Man of the match is very difficult for me because I don't think a single midfielder deserves it. I think Edson was pretty average today, if not poor. Same with Luis Chavez, very, very quiet this game. And I think that was half due to how Costa Rica were set up and also half due with them just not playing very well. I'd probably give the man of the match. I'm not giving it to Pineda like the Fox Sports guys. I don't really understand that nomination. I mean, I'm just seeing some tweets come in. I like this version of Oberlin. I don't. What version of Oberlin? The same wasteful version of Oberlin Pineda that once a game will actually beat his man, but actually can't play a pass properly. Like, eventually, guys, a broken clock is right twice a day. Eventually, a player who's not very good is going to have like a good moment, or a player who struggles at passing is going to have a good pass. Like, just by like, what is it, the law of averages or something? Like, eventually, you're going to have a good pass. Eventually, you're going to have a good game. You're going to have a good touch, whatever it may be. That doesn't really change how I feel about the player overall. And I think he was very wasteful again today. Did absolutely nothing in the first half. I would probably give it to Cesar Montes because he stepped back in after a 3-game suspension, and every single Costa Rican set piece he cleared. Damn near every single one he cleared. Looked good on the ball, was trying to force the issue with the long balls. Those didn't really work out. But in an ugly game like this, it's kind of tough to pick a man of the match. But I would go Cesar Montes for me. Second nomination, I'm cool with Pineda being top 3, but I wouldn't give it to him outright. It looked like it. Honestly, if we had a different starting 11, it looked like by the end of the 90, the man of the match would have been Santi, Alvarado, or Eric Sanchez, because all 3 of them looked pretty good when they came on. but they only got like 10 minutes, so I'm not going to give them man of the match. Same with Julian. I don't even know if he touched the ball. I actually don't think he touched the ball. Better from Memo Ochoa this game, but, still is yet to really, really be tested this Gold Cup, and that makes me a little uncomfortable going into a knockout game against Jamaica, most likely. I would like to feel like Memo Ochoa is in form right now, and I just don't really feel like that. What else do I want to say about this game? Hercules Gomez just tweeted, big win for Mexico. Jimmy Lozano pressed all the right buttons. His substitutions changed the game. Edson Alvarez went down late. Can't afford to lose him with potential Jamaica and U.S. Women's national team matches coming up. Yeah. Did Lozano press all the right buttons? I feel like that's like overly praising, to be honest with you. Like, yes, he made the right decisions, but the penalty changes the game. Not the substitutions seal it. The penalty wins the game. You guys know what I mean? Like, Jimmy Lozano didn't make those substitutions, and then we draw the penalty. We drew the penalty with the same ineffective tactics that we were using for the previous 60 minutes before the penalty was scored. So, I don't know. I think Lozano gets credit for the substitutions, but I think he made this game harder than it needed to be. And so from a manager perspective, I mean, I'd probably give him like a 7 out of 10 because the substitutions were effective. But we got bailed out. Like, we all need to acknowledge we kind of got bailed out with that pen. Like, are those 3 substitutions this good if they come in knowing that Mexico doesn't have a 1-0 lead? I don't know. I don't think they are, because I think it's more pressure. I think once Mexico scored, everyone was like, thank God. Now we can kind of play a little bit. And they looked a lot more fluid after the goal went in. Things were getting nervous. They were getting nervous. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Ochoa not informed, bro. What? No, he's not informed. I don't think he's trash. But no. No, he's not. He has Qatar goal probably should have saved. Looked shaky at times against Haiti. Didn't really do anything spectacular today. Didn't really need to do anything against Honduras. I think he had one good save, if I remember, back when it was still 0-0. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Look, this is a game that none of us will remember. Let's be honest about that. None of us will remember. Now the expectations are really, really on. Because this version of Costa Rica were poor. They were poor the entire tournament. They couldn't keep a clean sheet ever. They failed to keep a clean sheet again. We haven't done anything yet. Next, we most likely have the Reggae Boys, unless they absolutely implode against the Guatemalans. And if they do, then God is a Mexican. That's what I'm going to say about that. If we play the Guatemaltecos in the semifinals because Jamaica somehow can't get it done, God is Mexican. That's what I'm saying. And we better say a quick prayer, a quick thank you for that, and then put the Guatemalans away. And then we likely got the U.S. or the Panamanians in the final. So now in the semis, much like the semis of the Nations League, now is where the pressure really comes. Now is where the expectations really come, because now you're not the outright favorite anymore. Like, you won't be the favorite against Jamaica. Arguably, I'd love to see the betting odds on that. I think Mexico will be slightly the favorite, but not by much. And I don't think Jamaica have that pressure. I really don't think they have much pressure outside of like the domestic Jamaican media. So how will the boys perform in that environment? That's what I'm curious to see coming up. Let me see. I'll respond to some of these comments. Guatemala smokes Mexico? Absolutely not. I think Guatemala, I mean, the whole group was atrocious. Group D was atrocious. So is Panama going to crush Mexico? If they played Mexico, I think they would be feeling really confident, especially after that Nations League where, yeah, we won it 1-0, but we score in the first 2 minutes or whatever it is. And then Panama had some really good chances. I think that they'll be feeling really good. Really good. Antuna did turn into a fantasma this game. I think part of that is, I don't know. I think sometimes playing with Jorge Sanchez is tough. Also, Calvo was on his game again, dude. He was Costa Rica's like best player this tournament. Him and Campbell. Still, it's incredible how these guys are doing that. Diving Merchant Oberlin. It wasn't a dive. It was a soft penalty. He does get clipped. But, nah, I don't know. I don't like just giving the man of the match to the guy who scores the goal. I think that's just not how I roll. What happens if Navas was here? I mean, maybe he's slightly more likely to save the penalty, but I thought Chamorro was good the whole tournament. I keep wanting to say Chamorra, like the jacket. It keeps throwing me off. And my brain like cannot compute that the guy's name is Chamorro. So I apologize. If I said Chamorra like 3 times during the stream, I apologize. Michael Antonio hat trick. I don't think Michael Antonio is that guy. Has he ever scored a hat trick? He's not really a scorer. Like if you watch him at West Ham, he's not really like that. He's not prolific in front of net. He's arguably better at setting up. He's a target man. His teammates play off of him. He doesn't really just like bang in shots like every game. Mendez Liang will carry. Well, he's going to freaking have to, bro. Because he's going to have a lot of work to do against Jamaica. Going to have a lot of work to do. I did not see the new FIFA rankings. Damari Gray is scoring. Yeah. Look, I think Damari Gray was awful against the United States, and I think he's looked really good against 2 teams that were so embarrassing they shouldn't have been at the Gold Cup. Look, Jamaica and the U.S. have not been tested. Like they kind of played each other, but it was like flirting with each other. It wasn't even like a match. They were just like, ooh, like sizing each other up. They were kind of like, damn, you look pretty good. Like, but I'm not ready to ask you out yet. That's kind of how the match felt. That's actually, if you didn't watch the game, that was pretty much it. I was just imagine Jamaican and American just looking at each other like sizing each other up romantically. That was pretty much the game. So, look, the Guatemalans will be the second best team that the Jamaicans have played. I just don't know if the Guatemalans have the, talent to do anything. I don't understand this question. Was the penalty an intelligent one? As in, like, did he dive? Light skins are my weakness. I mean, we all got it tight, bro. We're all Pokemon out here. We all have something that's super effective against us. All of us. That's fine, man. So it makes humans beautiful. What do you think is our best defensive lineup? Defensive lineup? Probably what it was today. Edson is the 6. Montes, Vasquez, the center backs. Gallardo and Jorge Sanchez. That's probably the best defensive lineup. Defensive. If you want more like offense coming from the fullbacks, probably swipe out Jorge for Kevin Alvarez and probably Arteaga as well. Will Deadball TV sign to Kick? I'm not really familiar with Kick at all, but maybe. Andre Blake got that dog in him. He absolutely does have that dog in him. He hasn't really had to do much this tournament either. He kind of been chilling. Like outside of the U.S. game, he kind of been chilling. Oh, was the run-up smart? I mean, yeah, he kind of just waits for Chamorro to go to lean, and then he just passes it. He passes it the opposite direction. It's nice. Can't afford Edson out. Against Jamaica, I agree. I think if we were playing, I don't think we would need him for Guatemala. We really need him from Panama too. I mean, honestly, at this point in the competition, everybody but Guatemala and Canada we need him for, because Panama have a very good midfield. US have a very good midfield. Jamaica have a very physical midfield. I don't think they're very technical, but they're very strong and they're extremely aggressive, just like Edson. So I think his aggression would be a good counter to that. So yeah, we would need him. I think Luis Romo would kind of struggle to play that true 6 role, and I think Eric Sanchez gets eaten alive against Jamaica. Thoughts on Antuna's performance? One of like the more quieter ones I've seen. Like this was like pre-World Cup Antuna, just like not really doing much. The difference between pre-World Cup Antuna and today is he didn't get a lot of opportunities before. It's not like he just like bottled chance after chance after chance like he used to do. He didn't really get that many chances. Yeah, maybe 2 good crosses. Mexico should beat Jamaica 2-1. I will make a predictions video for the semifinals. You guys hit subscribe right now if you're not subscribed, if you want to see that. But I'm not going to make that video, of course, until I see the Jamaicans and the Americans play tomorrow. Because I need to see how Halmgrimsson sets these guys up in an elimination game against, again, the second best team they played in the tournament. They're very, very difficult to judge right now. But just like I did a quarterfinals prediction video, which you guys really enjoyed, and I appreciate all the support you guys left on that one, I will do semifinals as well. And a finals, of course, whenever we get to that point. Am I live streaming the Women's World Cup for Japan and Korea and maybe US team? I don't know if I'll live stream. Like, dude, the way I see women's soccer is like, I just like enjoying it. Do I want to make it part of my YouTube repertoire? Like, that just sounds exhausting. It sounds really exhausting. And honestly, I don't think I'm informed enough to talk about it. I can't tell you guys anything about the Japanese and Korean women's teams. I can't tell you anything about Mexico's women's team. I know they beat Venezuela last night because I was following it on Twitter. That's all I know. I don't know the players. I hardly know the U.S. women's national team. And that's not because I don't support them. I actually watch every single U.S. Women's World Cup game. For the past, like, 3 World Cups, I've watched every single game. So if you put a gun to my head, I could probably name, like, 8 players. But I don't know. I kind of just want to leave that alone. And just, like, watch it. You know, it's like the Asian Champions League. I don't want to start covering the Asian Champions League. I just want to watch it, not really be invested emotionally, and just have a good time. So probably not. Yeah, Roma will get bodied by Jamaica. Yeah, with the latest rankings, I mean, we're going to do a video on the channel, our own rankings, so like nothing to do with FIFA, just like Deadball TV's top 15 rankings, me, Jake, and Connor. And I can see right now Mexico not 14th on my list. I'll tell you right now, USA not 11th. Are you kidding me? 11 is like elite, in my opinion. If we're saying 10 is elite, top 10 is elite, then 11 is basically elite, and I'm not with that. Let Blake cook, let him cook. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what he can do. We are doing a watch along tomorrow, just for the US game. It's tough to do like 2 streams back to back, man. That's like 6 hours of sitting down. That's a lot of time. Yeah, Marco facts, bro. Only 79 likes on the stream. Man, I didn't even check today. I was too tired. I was tipsy off the wine. I didn't check how many likes we had. Evidently, not enough. And you guys obviously see me as scum and not worthy of a like. Yeah, James, new video on the new FIFA rankings that will be dropping, but it will be Deadball TV's rankings. Grab a female correspondent. There's not a lot of females doing this in YouTube. Like I know Stunt Peg, the Scottish chick. Who's the one American content creator behind, what's her name? Is it Funky, like Behind Clean Sheets or something like that? Y'all know what I'm talking about? White girl. She like reps the US. Other than that, oh, there's that one. I think she's Ecuadorian. And she was in the video with Aguero when he went to Barcelona de Guayaquil. when he signed like the 1-day contract or whatever. She did a video with him. Those are the only like female creators I know. If y'all know some, like drop them down below. I'll check them out. Like I'd love to do collabs and stuff, but I just don't really know that many. And I don't know a single female in real life who watches. Like I know a lot who play, who are ballers, but I don't know a lot who watch. I barely know any that watch. I don't know any that watch. You know, bro, when I was at the super fancy art thing. This will be maybe my last story. I'll do a couple more of these and I'll dip out. When I was at the art preview earlier today, I saw this white chick from like down the museum. This makes me sound so fancy. And she was wearing the new Jamaica home kit. Swear to God. And I saw her and I'm like sipping my wine and my friend's like talking to me and I just kind of like zone out. And I'm just like sipping this wine. I'm just like looking at her like, you know, I kind of like put the wine cup down like slow motion. I'm like, I like zero in. I'm like, that's the new Jamaica kid. I didn't even know you could buy that yet. And I'm like walking towards it because I'm like, I need to ask this woman why she's wearing Jamaica's kit. So it's like a damn like ballroom scene in the movie. You know, you see like the pretty girl over there and you're like trying to get to her. You're like, you know, you're like knocking people out the way. I'm like weaving, dodging. I get to the other end, vanished. Have no idea where she is. I'm looking around because obviously it's a Jamaica kid. It's going to stand out. I'm looking all over the place, vanished like a ghost. And now I will always be wondering why that random chick had a Jamaica 2023 home kit on at an art gallery. So that was Jack's story time. That's what Jack was doing earlier today. Could Mexico beat Senegal? Luke, we all know the answer to that question. Senegal are very, very strong. They are my favorites for the next AFCON. Yes, over Morocco. Yes, I know Morocco got third at the World Cup, but Senegal, I think, are stronger. And I think Aliou Cisse is the best coach in Africa. Do I think Chivas is ruining the Mexican national team? I don't think any team is ruining it. You know, I see a lot of this. I see a lot of like America as like the cancer of Liga MX. It's the league, period. Period. Like, yeah, I don't really see the argument for Chivas that much. Maybe it's because maybe the argument is they buy like the Mexican superstars. You know, same with America, they just have a lot of money. But no, it's not any one club's fault. It's a collective issue. Is CONCACAF Champions League a Mickey Mouse trophy? Is it Mickey Mouse? Will it? I don't know. I don't know where it ranks. Obviously, like the UEFA Nations League is 1. Libertadores is definitely 2. It's probably better than the Asian Champions League, so it's probably 3rd. And CAF Champions League, like I don't even know what they're doing over there in Africa. Like I know they're trying to make this new African league, but it's only got like 8 teams or something, and like 4 from Morocco. I don't know what is going on in Africa, so I don't think so. It's not as Mickey Mouse as the Gold Cup. Mexico versus Jamaica going to pens? Probably not. Probably not. Thoughts on the game? Just enter the stream. Damn, Jose. It was boring. Mexico won ugly. Cesar Montes looked good. We need to be more creative. Costa Rica down bad. That's the game in it. Maybe the players are to blame. Yeah, bro. The Mexican player has a lot of culpability in this. Who do I think will qualify for Copa America from CONCACAF? Again, this will definitely be a video on the channel, like full video, probably like 30-minute pod segment. So subscribe. Tumford, if you're not subscribed, subscribe right now so you don't miss that video. It's going to be through the Nations League, right? I think it'll probably be the exact same 4 teams. Is it 6 teams that qualify, though? Or is it 4? It will be Canada, United States, Mexico, Panama. If it's 6, Jamaica, and maybe, I don't know, man. I'd love to like throw Haiti in there as a dark horse, but probably like El Salvador. But they look so bad. I don't know. Yeah, bro. Girls don't watch. They don't like watch sports like that. We get very, very few of them. Bro hit the Leonardo. Bro, yes, bro. Now I'm just getting all y'all's comments roasting me. Oh God. The Great White Buffalo. Yeah, it was crazy, man. That's when I knew I'd been drinking too much. I was like, oh no, I gotta do the stream later. Now I'm seeing things. It was literally a mirage. Y'all know like that scene in Kangaroo Jack. They have the mirage, they start hallucinating, and the hot girl comes up and like hits him in the face with the canteen because he's staring at her boobs. That was pretty much me, except it was alcohol, not the desert. Oh, John Powell says, just checking out your program. It's my first time. Well, appreciate you for tuning in. If you just got here and all you heard was me tell a personal story about how I tried to find a random white woman at the art museum, then you're probably very confused why we have any following at all on this channel. But I promise most of the time we do actually talk ball. So we got a lot of stuff on the channel, bro. If you like CONCACAF especially, I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Obviously, when the Premier League gets back, La Liga gets back, we'll kind of start talking about that more. But right now, we are full international ball. Are the TUDN commentators saying that Jorge Sanchez had a good game? He was decent defensively. Like, he did make some good last-second tackles, but that was about it. Time for subscribe. You are a true GOAT, my friend. Thank you for doing that. Another collab with Next Gen Football. Are you a burner account from Next Gen? You trying to get Deadball TV back on there? No, actually, I was texting Cheyenne literally this morning about doing another collab, which is very strange, and that's why I think you might be Cheyenne's burner account, because what a timely question to ask. We do have a very, in my opinion, badass collab dropping. I got it scheduled on the channel. Let me tell you guys, for sticking around, let me tell you the exact day and time this mofo going to drop. July 11th, 9 a.m. So that is Tuesday, 9 a.m. We got a banger dropping. One of my favorite videos I've ever recorded. It was really, really good. And I'm trying to get more and more collabs. So if you guys want us to collab with other creators, like tag them, tag me, DM me on Twitter at the Jackson, DM me their handles or their YouTube channel or whatever. Be like, hey, this guy talks about Mexico too, or this guy talks about Algeria. You should link up with him. I don't care. I will collab with anybody, man. I love collabing. It's like my favorite part of this YouTube channel is doing collabs, talking about topics that I want to talk about, and talking to y'all. So like I'm down to do any of that. 4 Nations League semifinalists. And 2, plus it's 4 plus 2. That's right. Okay. Bro, if I coach Mexico, dude, we win the Copa America. I'm telling y'all right now. What do I think about Reese Nelson joining Jamaica? I don't have too many thoughts about it because I'm not super familiar with Reese Nelson. But I do remember that being a news piece on the football sphere. But I don't know, man. I've been educating myself so much on like the other CONCACAF teams I don't know. I like damn near have flashcards of these, like, who is Guadalupe's center back? You know, it's crazy. So, but I'll look into him. How do we really feel about Ochoa? I mean, look, I would be a little concerned if he was still the starting goalkeeper, but again, I just need somebody to go to Europe, to go to the Argentine league, to go to the Brazilian league, be the starter, look good, and force him out. Because right now, all of his competition, they're all Liga MX guys. And we've seen that that's just not good enough of a level. It's not. So, like, even if Memo falls below Liga MX level and Malagon steps up, do we really want a guy who's just as good as Malagon being the starting goalkeeper? Like, in my opinion, we're fucking Mexico, for God's sake. We should be always aiming to have a truly top 15 team, top 10 team in the world, which means our starting goalkeeper should be a stud, which means our starting goalkeeper should be playing abroad. That's how I see it. I'm just like, I'm bored of the memo talk. Like, we can argue till the cows come home about Malagon, Acevedo, or Memo. Like, the point is, probably none of them are good enough at the moment. None of them to do what the fan base really wants Mexico to do. So it's kind of like it's irrelevant. Kings League, is that the PK, right? It's all Ochoa stands. I'm definitely not a stan. Like, he's a legend. I will love that player forever for the things that he did for the team. But I mean, look, it's always gonna be time, bro. Tom Brady had to retire eventually, you know. You should collab with Dean Amy and talk about the AFCON. Dean Amy. That sounds. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna look them up right now. Dean Amy. I really hope this isn't something inappropriate. I did it like. Oh, I typed in Dean Amy and Morocco is the first thing that came up. Oh, I've seen this guy before. Yes, he is. Isn't he Algerian? Yeah, this guy was freaking pissed when Cameroon beat Algeria in the qualifier. I saw his video about that. I mean, yeah, I'd collab with him. Yeah, I'll give him a follow. I give him a follow. That's the only video I've seen. He was so freaking pissed. What I think of Messi joining Cruz Azul, man, y'all crazy. Collab with Tag? I mean, sure. Sure. I don't know what I guess we'd have to talk about US. I don't know if he actually watches like other teams that much. It would be an interesting collab because I feel like we would disagree a lot. I feel like I need people that I can also like joke with. Not that he can't take jokes. I just, sometimes I see a creator and I'm like, damn, this guy really knows what he's doing. But I feel like if I called him an idiot or something, like in jest, I don't know how he would take that, Or if I was like, that was the most idiotic take I've ever heard. Let me tell you why. I don't know if they would like take that personally. Macwell, trying to set something up with him. We do talk. We follow each other. We talk. Collab with Give and Go. I've tried. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, I tried. Football Asada collab. I tried. Collab with Wheezy. Top 3 goats, Deadball TV, Give and Go, Macwell. Yeah. I appreciate that. Macwell is very different, like video styles from us. He's kind of like comedic football essays, but I do think it would be interesting to do a video. And I know he is down. We just got to find a time and a topic that works. So we're trying to work that out. Rabona TV, I love Rabona's videos. I think he's sick. Is his national team also Portugal? I know Benfica's his team, but that would be another really cool one too. Collab with Connor's Asado. Connor ain't got no Asado. Yo, I'm trying, bro. Like I'm out here. I'm like I was gonna name a famous football agent. What's his name? Mendez. I'm like Mendez and Ronaldo at the same time. I gotta go to practice. I gotta play in the games. The game being this live stream, and then I gotta schedule the collabs. I gotta be Mendez on the phone. Like, hey, you trying to sign? You trying to sign me? That's me right now. It's crazy. Wearing a lot of hats. We don't have a big support team here at Deadball TV. You see this wall behind me? Does it look well decorated to you? No. No, it's not. We're bootstrapping this, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's going down. So, look, sometimes, it's tough. Diego Montalvan, the Peruvian, I've also tried. Yo, man, I'm telling you, like, I tried. Ryan LFC. Okay. So the guys y'all are mentioning that I don't know, I'm just gonna go follow them all. Oh, Canada. That's right. Canada. Isaac and Laura, also Peruvian. The Bronco. I've seen the Broncos like react videos. I think that'd be a cool one. Vizak, Croatian guy, right? He does a lot of predictions. That'd be cool. Hercules Gomez would be like, I don't even know if I'm ready for that. but I would love to do Herc. I think that'd be so sick. Ryan LFC. Ryan LFC. I've never heard of that guy. Elite. I typed in Ryan LFC and Elite Sports TV came up. Is that him? Is Ryan LFC Elite Sports? One Football. Isn't that an app? How can I collab with the app? Messi interview win. Collab with Tudane. They're not ready for that smoke. I will follow the Women's World Cup, but I won't make content about it. LR was talking about you. I know. He reacted to me saying that Peru suck. And I think he thought that I was way more angry or like disrespectful towards Peru, when really the end of the video is me saying I like Peru and I hope that they'll be good. But I don't think he watched that far. Fiago. Oh, I've seen him. I've seen Fiago too. A couple of reaction videos. 11 Yanks. Yeah, man. I feel like if I broke into that like U.S. men's national team circle, that I could probably collab with all of them. I would love to get a Jamaican guy on the channel. That'd be sick. Collab with Yankee football? No, those guys are dicks. Absolute dicks. I hate them. Lizzie Besharano, that could be really cool. I follow her on Twitter. I've thought about that too, but I don't know if she does like video content. That sounded bad. I don't know if she would do like a let me walk that back. I don't know if she would do like a podcast. Fuck. JJD TV, Canada guy. Again, man, like I watch most of these guys, or I at least know who they are. We're going to eventually. One Soccer. Oh, okay. The Canada guys. I think there's like several of them. I'm writing all these down, by the way. That I don't know. The ones that I don't know. The Soccer OG. Yeah, like that's a new guy. I never heard of him. Is he like 45? Is that why he's the OG? Man, y'all tripping. Collab with Deadball TV. Lads Footy Show, yeah. I do watch Lads Footy Show. I think we have like decently similar takes on Mexico. I think that'd be a really, really good one. Zealand seems cool too, but isn't he mostly Football Manager? I typed in Soccer OG, nothing came up. Max Bretos came up. I'm assuming that's who y'all mean, so I'm just gonna follow him. Lads Footy Show are like if Deadball TV was like in person. Like y'all, if we were in person, we would absolutely like dominate. Doing like a virtual podcast is really hard to do and grow a following. I'm actually in disbelief that we even have. How many goddamn followers do we have? I think it's insane that we even have this many. Jesus Christ, we got 3,492. We're only 8 away from 3,500. Yo, we breaking that in the USA game, dog. We breaking that in the USA game. Swear to God. Man, y'all are goated for that. That's crazy. The channel's grown so much in the last month. It's actually insane. Chicken Fried Football Podcast. I talked to them. I was DMing them like 2 days ago. We were talking about Liga MX actually. Collab with Bow, you out of pocket. Zealand do a bit of everything. Yeah, he does. Rock in Goal. I think he just speaks Spanish. Well, I really like that name. Rock in Goal. That's a cool name. We Max It Football. Why does that sound? That sounds familiar too, but I'm gonna follow him too. We Max It. Oh, he's Jamaican. Right? He's been on TAC. We Max It Football. Yo, y'all just wait, man. That ball TV gonna be huge one day, and we're gonna have so much content, regular content. We're gonna be like Fox Sports, but only soccer. Yeah, I do like Lads Footy Show. I think I enjoy their pod more than like any other podcast that I found. Them and the Asian Game, I really like. When did Isaac react to me? It was me. It was when Peru lost the rights to host the U20 World Cup, and I was reacting to it. El Nopal. I've tried, bro. I've tried. Ahora o nunca. Ahora o nunca. Okay. Bro, how does we max it stream for like 3 hours a day? How does this man do this? What is it? Ahora o nunca. Nunca. Angel Carrasco. Oh, they got Hercules Gomez on here. And Jared Borghetti? Oh, damn, these guys are like, is this a show? This is a show. This is not a person. This is a show. I'm like, yo, they keep having Herc on. That's funny. That is so funny. Alexi Lawless. Dude, I would. I'll collab with anybody. But hey, man, y'all, it's 11:45. I got to go to bed. I need to have energy for the stream tomorrow. I got a game in the morning, and then I got to watch 2 games back to back. So, yeah, I appreciate all the recommendations. I got them all. I got them all written down. Y'all are truly goated for sticking around for this long. Make sure you follow me on Twitter right here, because I probably won't live stream the Jamaica game just because that's a lot, but I will like live tweet it. It's a lot more manageable. I can like eat my weird Korean food and stuff that I make for dinner like as I watch. It's honestly a beautiful thing. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll try to jump on like 15 minutes before the game starts, and it will be the full squad. It's going to be me, Connor, and Jake. No, just Jack live stream. It's going to be all of us. I do have threads, and my Instagram is also public. I have yet to post anything on there, but I do have it. Yes, maybe one day I can find that random white woman in the Jamaica kid. That's what I'm going to be thinking about when I hop in the shower right now. So I hope you guys enjoy the stream, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Tell your friends, tell your mama to tune in to that live stream. You're not going to want to miss it. Hopefully, it is not as boring as the game was today. But anyways, guys.